Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to another edition to the Rocket League Viewer Tournament. How you guys doing? Tonight is tournament number 68. And as you can see by the background, we have a very special tournament today. What's good, Big Lex? How are you guys doing? Rose, Does? I said Doug's for some reason. So, for those unaware, tonight we will be doing our very first Snow Day tournament. Essentially, for those that missed what happened a few streams ago, Big Lex subbed to the channel. He got the gift that was in the sock behind us, and he got to decide what game mode was tonight's viewer tournament, and it was Snow Day. So that is going to be nice. I'm looking forward to this because the last time, or every time we do a first ever tournament or in a certain game mode, it's always a banger. Like the hoops one, the first one was good. Split shot was pretty good. Gridiron was pretty good as well. That's gay. I don't think it's going to be gay, man. I think it's going to be awesome, actually. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, actually. So it is nice that Big Lex chose Snow Day, so we can finally do it today. A couple of updates for you guys as well today. If you guys are not in the Discord, I went ahead and updated the website for you guys. The update came out today. So you guys can view the update by doing !website in the chat or by doing !bracket. Both commands will bring you over to the website. Essentially, I'll show you guys what is different here in this website. So let's go ahead and look at this very quickly. So, as you can see, right off the bat, we have dark mode. Now, this is also my preferred, but if you go in the top right here, you can actually click on the icon and you can toggle light or dark mode, whichever one you prefer, and it gets saved for your future visits. So if you select dark mode, close the site, come back, it will remain in dark mode. Over in the tournaments page, we have a lot of changes. First of all, we can now actually see if the tournament is upcoming, completed, or live. You guys will see that updates on the website as the tournament goes. So far, it is upcoming. We can't really see because my camera's in the way, but if I remove the camera here, you guys can see that there is upcoming here, which is the one tonight. So that is for tonight's tournaments. And if you click on any Gerbrew with a rate of 19? Gerbrew, what the hell? Holy shit, you had a good stream, bro. Okay. Okay, let's give it a clap. I don't have my stream deck open. Let's hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. You saw the little bit of a clap there. Gerbrew, hope you had a good stream, man. Stream was pretty goated. Nice. Hey, thank you for the raid once again, my friends. He's lying. Well, assuming he had 19 viewers, I don't think he was lying. 19 is a solid amount of viewers, actually. But it depends who you are. If like Kai Cenat would get 19 viewers on a stream, I think he would retire. I'm gonna be honest. All right, so moving forward here with the website, as you can see, the tournament page itself has changed. You guys can actually, I'll go to a previous tournament here, but as you can see, there's now a button up there, view on challenge. You can click on that and it will bring you over to the bracket website directly. So if you have any issues with the bracket, it should be fixed, by the way, on Safari browsers, where the bracket wouldn't load. It should be fixed now, but if it doesn't, you guys can always click on view on challenge. Players remains the same, but the player profiles, let's look at Mekto, for example, have changed. As you can see here, a little bit more beautiful here on the... What's good, TY? What's good, Cosmic? Hey, Gerbrew, thank you for the raid again, man. My goodness. What's the turn-in tonight? It is 2v2 Snow Day. So, that is for the player page. And while we're at here, let's go ahead and look at the new statistics page. So, for the most wins, Ravitech's still on top. It's only a 1 win difference between Dark and Onten here, with 2nd and 3rd, Frost and 9th. Wait, it's actually all a 1 win difference here from 3rd to 8th. Interesting. In most appearances, we got Jay and Sunrise still tied at first with 39. Ravitech's not following close behind with 36. Over in the win streaks, we got Dr. D, Frost, and Dark, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. 3 stream streak from TY. W. It is a W. All right, and then we got Sunrise, Onten, and Micah all tied for 3rd, and then 2nd for 7th place, Ravitech's Fate, Preston, and King. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, there is a new statistic. My camera's in the way, unfortunately. I have to actually go into the desktop mode. So, as you can see, there's a new table called Most Finals Appearances. So that is basically a statistics or a statistic where if you ever finish first or second in a tournament, it will be incremented by 1. Good night, Orange. Thank you for tuning in. How the fuck do you stop TTS from going through the entire message? Well, I think it just depends on which one you're using. But mine, for example, you can set a character limit, and that's how I do it. If you have a Stream Deck as well, you can also have a TTS button. That is a lifesaver as well, because when people spam a bunch of bullshit, you can just click that button and TTS turns off while that TTS is going. So that is for the website here. A lot of changes, a lot of good changes as well. You can also actually hover on the header here to have more information on those statistics. So that is always a nice change. So it is looking good, man. The development time didn't took a whole lot of time here, and I'm kind of grateful for that. So you guys, once again, you can do !website in the chat to have a view at it if you have not already. So add me and TY as a team, no problem. I got you guys. So once again, fellas, tonight we already have the game mode and we already have the team size. It is 2v2 and it is Snow Day for the very first time. So Cosmic and TY teaming up here for this tournament. So let's go ahead and get him in here. Holy spam. Yeah, I mean, VIPs get a free spam advantage. They can literally spam without any consequence. All right. So Cosmic and TY is officially the first team in. So, ladies and gents, that's all I have to say tonight. So let's go ahead and go into the main screen and get these players in. Can I play? What's good, Jordan? Are you still in the YouTube chat here? I kind of missed your chat here for a second. What's good? Are you still in the YouTube chat here?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. See, so to Gerbru, see, this is what I mean by having, you can just turn off TTS with a button. This is a perfect example right here. Like, you know what I mean? All right, so if you guys want any show matches if you guys want a show match, let me know.
www.
Like that, see? It is that simple. Cosmic wants to join in. Do you want to join the tournament or do you want to join the show match? Or both? Let me know. And I think tonight, just to get us warmed up for Snow Day, let's do all our show matches in Snow Day, right? Both? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, the join command does not work since it's 2v2, but I'm going to add you guys. Just have to let me know here. So that's 3 players in. So I put 8 tournament spots here since it's Snow Day. I figured that there was going to be less people in here. So we're going to start with 8 players. We got 3 down so far. What's good for us? Is it 2s? Yes, it's 2s, but it's Snow Day. All right, so let's get Cosmic. Cosmic TY, can you guys send a request my way so I can get this show match set up just to make it easier for me? Put me and Cosmic in tournaments against 2 others. Yeah, I mean, we're only missing 1 here. We're only missing 1 person because right now it's 1. We're 3 in this lobby. If someone else joins, then we would be able to make that 2v2 happen. I'm on a new account. I noticed. There we go. So we're just waiting for Cosmic and TY. Unless I can find Cosmic here. Let's see. All right, there he is. And then TY is not online unless it's a different account. I'm not sure. All right. So let's go ahead and go on Manfield Snowy for this one. Because playing Snow Day on a regular map would be a little bit weird. Just visually, it would be a little bit weird. Like, you know what I mean? So tonight, this is going to be our main map. There isn't a Champions Field on Snow Day, though. So I wonder what we're going to do. Or what? I'm clicking the check mark and nothing's happening. All right. Ladies and gents, we have 3 people in this tournament so far. It is 2v2 Snow Day tonight. So if you guys want to join, just let me know. We are still looking for some more people. We got TY and Cosmic on a team, and then we got Duz by himself as well. What's good, Sunrise? Welcome in. All right, so we're still missing one person for a show match here. So I'm not sure what we're doing in this situation. We're just going to wait for a fourth player here. You know the vibes put me in, motherfucker. All right, Sunrise, I'm putting you solo. It is 2v2, by the way, so if you have a teammate or want a teammate, there is Does that does not have a teammate right now, so you can team up with him if you'd like, or you can wait. That also works. All right, I'm just gonna queue this match and just see what happens. It might just be a 1v1 here. I have no idea. Quite frankly, I have no idea. Do we have access to pause here? We do not have access to pause tonight. Why the fuck? Don't you just hate that? Cash Cup tonight? Bro, it's like... It sucks. It sucks. It's like, why add a feature, but 75% of the time, it's not there? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, this is a ball. Well, I guess this first show match is going to be a regular ball. I forgot to change this to Snow Day. What's good, Mecto? Dumbass Slender. Guys, are we really about to criticize a small mistake like that? Bad? What do you mean bad, man? Not good. What's up, Mecto? Talk to me, man. So yeah, this is basically a 1v2 show match. Slender join orange? Nah, I don't quite feel like playing, I'll be honest, man. Join my hair fat pink smurf. So Does, just because you said that, I will definitely not be joining your team now. We got 3 people in this tournament, fellas. 4 now, actually. I was looking at the tournament spots. So now Sunrise that got in, it means 4 spots now. Fellas, do we make this double elim or single elim depending on the number of participants here? If we start the tournament with 8, I think double elim is reasonable here. If it's more than 8, then someone could make an argument to make this single. What's up, Frost? This show match is definitely getting people prepared for the Snow Day tournament. Maybe not this one, but the next one will. That's if I don't forget to switch this to Snow Day. But now I definitely won't forget to switch this to Snow Day because it's like the 5th time I'm saying it now. I got an F on one of my finals tests, and I don't think I'll be able to play for a while. Oh, damn. Well, Mecto, that means you have to lock in, man. You know what? That's completely respectable, man. Sunrise and Does. All right, we got 2 teams in. Why using a ball and not a puck? It's a mistake. Guys, can we stop criticizing this one small mistake? You'll feel much better about Rocket League. You know what? Ravitex kind of makes a point, man. Rocket League is kind of ass. I think it's supposed to be a puck. Guys, I know. Guys, we do not need to tell me again that I made a mistake and queued this regular. Alright, I know it's supposed to be a puck. Like, damn. This is Slender's favorite mode. If you're talking about soccer, then yes. Because it is a ball, not a puck. I think it's supposed to... Yeah, Mecto, we get it. We get it. We get it. Snow Day? No, Snow Day is not my favorite game mode. It's fun.
I think it's supposed
do I
to
have
be
a favorite game mode? I mean... And then Mecto puts that through TTS. Like, I haven't heard you guys for the past 5 fucking minutes. Why isn't it a puck? Guys, chill. I know it's not a puck. I know. Keep it, man. Next game, it's going to be a puck. Alright? Like, damn.
Why are they able to dribble the ball? It's supposed to be a puck.
Because it's a mistake.
Supposed to be a puck, Jeremiah.
Guys, I know it is supposed to be a fucking puck.
It needs to be.
It will be next game. And it's stuck on the scoreboard.
Slender, did you know it's a ball, not a puck?
Guys, I'm sorry. My controller is... There you go.
I think it's supposed to
guys,
be a puck.
Guys, TTS is going off. Guys, I know. So, guys, it needs to be a puck by the Orange. Are you supposed to be lurking, bro? What are you... Okay. This guy came back from lurking to say the same bullshit you guys have been saying for the past 5 minutes. All right. And then Duz says it is supposed to be a puck, Jeremy. Bro can't even spell my name right. I'm back. Well, Orange, I knew you were back by the message you sent earlier. Welcome back. It's supposed to be a puck. Are you autistic? You guys want me to leave the match right now and just do another one with puck? Is that what you guys want? Do we stop this show match now? Yes. Yes. Well, too bad. You guys are going to deal with it. Just to piss you guys off, because you guys are pissing me off right now. Fuck you. So, Mekto, I just want you to know something, right? Yeah, that is what I was going to talk about. You are not slick, bro. I saw the mention and you say, I love Burger King. Do you want to get banned from the Discord server? Never say that shit again. When you join the Discord server, the number one rule is to hate Burger King. You cannot join the server and love Burger King. It's scientifically impossible. I mistyped. So you mistyped a whole sentence and a mention. What's wrong with Burger King? These fuckers... oh, wait. No, we gotta give the lore for the Gerb reviewers. Basically, it's... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Gerbu summed it up. It's Burger King. No, that is not true. Do you know day 2? Who's day 2? Dry ass burgers? Now, guys, one thing you need to know. Okay, this one and only sentence is going to convince you guys to never go to Burger King again, okay? Did you guys know that in Burger King burgers, they put elephant sperm instead of mayo? The mayo you eat is actually elephant sperm. This is not misinformation. Slender, bro, and then Midnight comes in, and first chat, he says, Midnight, I know, Midnight. There's like 75 people that told me this before. I know, man. I know. You do not have to tell me. You do not have to tell me. Next game is going to be a puck, okay? You work there. No, I don't work there. That would be my last job. I do not work at Burger King. I love Snow Day with a ball. Yeah, I agree. Can we just let go of this one small mistake, guys? I don't think it's a massive mistake. Joke's on you, my dad owns Burger King. Yep, that is the biggest lie ever. Burger King's mayonnaise typically contains soybean canola... What in the chat GPT? Music, holy fuck, why is this music's tweaking, bruh? What the hell is this? And then Ravitex tried to put that through TTS. Ha, nice try. This sounds like an ad. It low-key does. It also looks very chat GPT. All right, gentlemen. That is the first show match in. Hope you guys like that. It's going to be a puck this time. How you making teams? Basically, you can either join solo or you can join with a teammate. You can pick in the chat if you want a teammate, or you can pick a teammate yourself. If a friend of yours, that also works. Is this RLCS From Temp. What? From Timu. No, it's not RLCS. All right. We have 4 people in this tournament so far. We got Cosmic, TY, Sunrise, and Duz. If you guys want to join this tournament, it is 2v2 Snow Day, so all you have to do is let me know. TY, I will not suck your penis for the 75th time. All right, so we're going to boot up a second show match here for those that want to join it. Let's see who wants to join the show match. Just send a request my way. Cosmic has just did it here, and I accepted both, and it still didn't. All right. There we go. Snow Day as in the puck? Yes. We got Does send me a request. So if Sunrise can join this, then it could be an actual 2v2 show match this time. Nobody likes Snow Day with balls. Yep. All right. Guys, it is officially... Where is it? There we go. We got Snow Day. We got Snow Day, fellas. We ain't playing a normal 2v2 tourney. Not tonight. We usually do play a normal tournament, but tonight is special because a sub of mine has decided the game mode since he subbed and got a gift in that sock over there. First sub tonight gets a gift that is in that sock. And, for example, Big got the gift there. So he was able to choose the game mode for tonight, which was a Snow Day. All right, so we are just missing Does. Where the music is completely gone. Let's go ahead and fix that. Where's Does again? I cannot find him at all. He might be offline. All right, it's going to be a Does, or Does is already there. It's Does and Cosmic. Okay, well, we'll just do a 1v1 with these two. Let's just make that happen. All right, fellas. 1v1, and guess what? There's a puck this time. I am not making the same mistake twice. Man, Snow Day maps is kind of beautiful.
Slender prefers Snow Day with balls.
No, that is not true. Cosmic already going for puck pinches. Why is there a puck? There's no way you guys are complaining now. It's supposed to be a ball, by the way. No, it's definitely not supposed to be a ball. No one asked for puck. Yep, so you guys are the biggest trolls of all time. You know what? I think it makes sense tonight why we'd have low members so far. Sunrise just said it was the Cash Cup. So a lot of the higher players that normally join, I think, are doing that right now, right? Because it is Friday. It's probably day 1. Supposed to be ball, not a puck. No, it is supposed to be a puck, guys. We were literally talking about this last game. Yes, Dr. D did lose his streak like 2 tournaments ago. Was it last tournament? I think it was last tournament. Last tournament, the one before, I'm not sure. If we have a low number of participants as well, I wouldn't mind this to be a 1v1 as well. Because so far with 4 players and a 2v2, it makes only 1 match. We're all good off of Snow Day. Snow Day isn't that bad, fellas. Isn't it supposed to be ball? Nope, it is definitely supposed to be a puck here. Rumble tourney next week. Well, that is definitely not going to happen. Get this short puck off my screen. You're calling the puck short? That was actually a good shot from Cosmic, though. The bounce just went in his favor. It's insane. Oh my goodness. I beat you 6-7 in Rumble Wednesday. Don't forget Slender. Alright. I tried to remember, I tried to forget Sunrise, but I guess thank you for reminding me. It is not that funny, Rav. I still can't believe that number is not like dead. That meme needs to go, man. This has been like one of the longest running memes of all time, and I'm so annoyed by it. Anyone else tired by 6-7? I don't know how either. I can't lie. Yeah, it's just it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I think it's gonna end up being a low taper fade situation where like just people are just gonna keep dragging it for some reason. Yeah, gotta be the longest. Yeah, low taper fade actually went on for longer, I think. Though it would be called corny like months ago. I mean, I always found it corny after a couple of months. It's just Ninja himself just kept dragging it. Have you seen the Florida Panthers Insta posts? I have not. Are they worth checking out? Why are you putting a skull emoji? Hold on. I'm gonna look at that. What are you talking about? For the Panthers. Okay, I'm seeing some like Disney Cruise Line. Eggblad's dad throws rat at Marchand? Bro, what? Alright. I'm not... Oh, okay. BMs? Isn't this supposed to be Heatseeker or am I tripping? You are tripping. I'm sorry? Oliver with the 1 bit.
I don't know what is going on with the 6-7. 6-7.
6 or 7 maybe? 6-7.
Yep, nope, that's enough of that. Oliver, thank you for the bit. Welcome in. Supposed to be ball, I think. Yeah, so have you guys all...
Keep it up.
Keep it up. Thank you. Have you guys taken drugs before watching the stream? And be honest with me. Be honest. Oliver with the follow. Oliver showing love here. Love it. We're at 490. Guys, we're 10 followers away from 500. Low key, we got to do something big for 500, man. No, you said yourself, I'm not changing it to the puck. Yeah, so we're gaslighting now. That's what we're doing. We're gaslighting. I like how Gerbrew just comes into my... Gerbrew's chat just comes into my chat. And it just all blends together. Like, you know, my chat loves to fucking troll me. And then Gerbew's chat comes in and just like... It's like peanut butter and jam. It just like goes together. It's like... Can we have one... Like, guys... Take Oliver, for example. Bro comes in here, gets a bit, follows. Like, he just instantly showing the love. W. Oliver, man. 500 hours sleep stream with media share. You want me to sleep for 500 hours in a row, Rap? Let's be a little bit realistic here. Let's just be a little realistic. Why is Dust talking shit? Was it Cosmic who started? I wouldn't be surprised if Cosmic started What a Saving and Dust took it a bit personal. Ain't that just hibernation? Yeah, except I don't hibernate. I have something that could put you to sleep for 500 hours. That is, like, what, a weapon? That's more than 500 hours. That is permanent. Unless you somehow survive and you fall into a coma and then you wake up 500 hours later. Oh my goodness, does with the win and the shit talk. You're a computer science major, you have nothing else to do. That is a lie. You do not know how my schedule is packed constantly, man. Alright, fellas, that concludes show match number 2. Alright, we got Cosmic and Duz yapping. It's a good thing that they are not on the same team here tonight, because that would be definitely a clash. So, once again, fellas, we still have 4 people in this tournament, so if you guys want to join, you guys still have the opportunity to do so. Just go ahead and let me know. It is 2v2 as well, so if you guys have a teammate, let me know, so we can add your teammate as well. But so far, it is looking like a 1v1, because we're only 4 here. And I have a very high suspicion that our typical players tonight are gone doing the Cash Cup. I'd probably get smoked if I joined the tournament. It's not about getting smoked, Orange. It's about having fun. You know what I mean? All right. We have... what's the next show match? Me and Sunrise in show match. All right. So, TY, there you are. I can finally see you. And then Sunrise sending the invite. Love to see that. All right. Waiting for Duz to join. Or, sorry. Who's TY? Yeah, TY. There you go. So, we're just waiting for this match to boot up. Let me 2v1 TY. Nah, we're gonna. That was the only uneven match. It was the first one. We're good now. But Duz, if you want to join the next one, you can join the next one if you want. All right, so let's go ahead and update that overlay. I didn't update it last game. All right. So, hope you guys had a wonderful Friday. I am happy to announce that tomorrow there will be a stream. We're going to be doing a couple of things on tomorrow's stream. The first thing we're going to do, potentially, I'm not sure yet, but I just thought of that as an idea, just to make it less boring for me. I bought a bunch of gifts for the family and friends and all that, and I was thinking about wrapping them up tomorrow, but I'm going to do it on stream. Now, the only thing is that I got to make sure that my family does not watch the stream tomorrow. I have some family members that watch my stream sometimes. I got to make sure they're not there. All right? That's the only thing. If we don't do that, then the first thing we're going to do is something very special, actually. We're going to be decorating a gingerbread house with Slender. So I've never done a gingerbread house ever. That's going to be the first time. Tomorrow, going to be interesting. And then for the main event, we got the Minecraft manhunt. For those unaware, we are doing a Minecraft manhunt tomorrow. You guys have to hunt me down. We have a couple people that are supposedly joining, so going to be fun. Last time we played Minecraft was the horror mods. Yeah, Mecto, we're at 490. 10 followers away. We still have to decide what we're doing for 500 though. We still gotta decide what we're doing. Sleep stream. Best of 9 2v2. Bro, best of 9 2v2. I can't remember when's the last time I did a tournament, and there was only one match. It was a long time ago. So you're decorating my house. Orange, are you saying you live in a gingerbread house? Do Swiss today? It could make sense, but it's like with such a low amount of players, the Swiss would just no. It doesn't make sense because we're not enough. We're only 4. A gingerbread house lives in Slender. I don't think I can fit a whole gingerbread house inside of me. Pause. I'm ginger, so yes. Oh well, we have a little bit something in common. My chat will say otherwise and say I have pink hair, pink pubes, pink beard, pink everything. But no, as you can see, I'm ginger as well. In the winter, in the summer, my hair likes to be lighter and go more on the blonde style. So stuff it in your ass. I'm not stuffing a gingerbread house in my ass. The chat's exactly right. So the chat didn't even say anything, Orange, and you're already agreeing with them. Like, it just doesn't. A lot of gingerbread houses can fit in 180 tons. There's no way we're bringing this back. We're not bringing the 180 tons shit back, guys. We haven't mentioned this in a long time. It could stay in the past, all right? No, in the spring you're pink, and in the winter it's purple. So yeah, Doug's just making shit up at this point. I have a good memory for those things. Yep, so fortunately you're the only one that remembers that, and you will keep being the only person that remembers that. Because it's not funny. It ain't funny. Also, TY, are you still there? Have you decided what game? Oh yeah, you did decide what game you wanted me to play. But you didn't send it to me. I forgot about 180 tons, but now I remember, so now I'm gonna say it. 180 tons? Alright, so Xandros, you see what you just started there? Like, you know what I mean? Also heard you had weak ankles. Not sure who you heard that from. It's not exactly true. My ankles have been intact since I've stopped eating Burger King. And guys, that is not a coincidence. Removing Burger King from my life was the best decision of ever. We love Burger King. Yeah, mods, can we ban Cosmic and Mecto as well? Thank you. Burger King is better than Viewer Tournaments. So, yep, nope. Everything is better than Burger King. Don't take this in a bad way, but Burger King isn't that bad. Yes, it's the worst restaurant ever. Orange, do you still want to eat Burger King after finding out that the mayonnaise is elephant sperm? Hello, Anton. Insane timing. Burger King is ass. Rocket League on top. I don't like mayonnaise. Well, what if I told you that they never change their grease oil? They never change the grease. They buy grease when the restaurant opens, but they never change it ever. Burger Kings are closing in multiple locations now. The only thing that is keeping them alive was you. That's a good thing. It is, well, not sure yet, Onten. We're too low of a player count for this to be 2v2, so it is 1v1. If we have more than 8, we'll make this 2v2. No fast food does that. Well, Mecto, that's where you're wrong. That's what they want you to believe. I'm not finna play. No problem, on 10. I thought you were doing the cash cup. Apparently that's going on tonight.
No, do a best of 9 2v2, please, Slendy.
Nah, I can't have a match. I have a tournament being one match. Cash Cup? Yeah, well, Sunrise said that. Because we don't have access to pause the match right now. We don't have access to pausing the match, so there must be like something going on. Why would they sponsor you, Slender, a small-ass streamer? Because I've been glazing the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? I was friends with my local Burger King staff. You know what I mean? The staff was chill. They knew exactly who I was. There's a repeat.gg tournament going on? Okay, maybe that's why? I don't think I'm gonna play Cash Cup. Ah, I see. I think that's what most people are doing tonight, though. They don't want to sponsor a person with 5 average viewers. Wow. A little bit low there, Cosmic. Did it start already? Nope, we're still looking for more people. All right, TY wins that one. So it looks like Orange is joining. Get me in. All right. We got our 5th player, fellas. It is moving. Orange, it is 2v2 snow day. So if you have a teammate, let me know. All right, so let's go ahead. Who's in the tournament? So far, we have Cosmic with TY, Sunrise with Does, and then Orange by himself. We love Burger King. No, we do not. We hate Burger King. Why is everybody saying no? What's good, J Kills? We hate Burger King? Yes, there you go. Yes. There it is, guys. Wait, are the 2 oranges about to team up? Wait, there's no way. Can I play? Sure, J Kills. It's 2v2 snow day. Do you have a teammate? If you don't, it's fine. I can add you solo. We can do the same thing as last time. All right, Cosmic, let's stop spamming that. Let's stop spamming misinformation. Add me solo? All right, I got you. So that makes 6 people in this tournament. Blake and Ante could be a good team. Blake won the last tournament. He did win the last tournament. How you doing, Jay? Did you guys just get the tournament, the notification now? All right. Is there anyone that wants to do a show match here? Show match number 4. No? I bet. I thought the notifications were lagging again. I'll play with Blake then. All right, so we got Anton and Blake as a team. All right, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 players in here. We only have Orange and J Kills that don't have a teammate, and I think they teamed up last tournament. I'm not sure. Does show match. All right, let's get Does in here. Why are we all spamming 6, 7? What? Let's do it. Orangey poo. Wait. Oh my goodness. Orangely and Orange. Both oranges are teaming up together. Holy shit. Am I getting this right? Yes, sir. Orange and Orange team up? Yo. Hey, you guys gotta win, bro. You guys gotta win now. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. The power of oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, we're 10 in this tournament now. He's 6 ranks ahead of me. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Orange. Did you know that a silver has won the tournament before? Throwback to Bicky 2012. He has won a tournament, made it all the way to the finals, and won as a silver. Put me in show match. I mean, we are 10 at the moment, guys. Do we still want to wait for another show match here? I think we might. We'll do one more show match in here and then we'll get it started. What happened to Bicky? I don't know. He got that tournament win and he just left. We never saw him again. Y'all get me in the show match? All right, let's get Orange in here. Orange, send me an invite. Bicky is Rav? It is not. Bicky's not Rav, bro. Oh. Hold on. Let's get Orange in here. Giving a silver false hope. Nah, man, it's doable. It's doable. Xandrios and Maniac coming in. We got another team. Oh, guys, it's about to get stacked. It's about to get stacked. All right. We're missing one more person for the show match. Who wants to step in? It's 2s right now? Yes, it is back 2s. We have enough for 2s here. Double Elim, fellas? Yes or no? Triple Elim? Quad Elim? Penta Elim? Let me know. Who's in the show match right now? We have Cosmic, Orange, and Does. 90,000 Elim, not gonna lie. So do you guys want to be here till 2026? Let's lock in a little bit here, fellas, all right? Quad Elim. I can't actually make a quad Elim. Challenge doesn't let me do it. Low-key orange versus orange. Nah, but you guys can team up though. Both oranges can team up. Also, the other orange. Yeah, orange Capricorn. You can do exclamation mark epic in the chat to add me up. I will send you a request to join the party here. Now, on 10, I can't do Swiss. I can't do Swiss with the bracket that is generating on challenge. Guys, I will say this, all right? We will be able to do Swiss again once I'm able to integrate my own bracket on the website. All right. So far, it hasn't been made.
You can call me a chef the way I
Zandrios with the sub. Oh my goodness, Zandrios. Thank you for the sub. How many months was that? Wait, what? He's gifting 5? Wait, what the fuck? Zandrios with the 5? What? Oh. What do you mean? 5 gifted? Holy shit, I might have to throw ass, guys. Gerbru did it. Now Zandrios did it. Ravitex did it as well. Guys, I think I have to throw ass. I'm sorry, but like it's the second time this month. Guys, like I'm gonna be honest, man. Oh my goodness. Guys, we have to throw ass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, we have officially thrown ass. Not promising that we're throwing ass again if we get another 5 gifted here. All right, wrong screen. Whew! Guys, it is kind of exhausting when that is your workout for the day. That shit fat. Thank you, J Kills. Always like the ass compliments. All right, fellas. Let's go ahead and get a 4th player in here. We're missing a 4th player. This is Loki's stuff. Okay, we gotta change the music. I like your milkers, Slender. I did not leak the milkers, though. I've never leaked. Actually, yes, I did leak the milkers twice. Oh, yeah, the present. I forgot. Holy shit. All right, Zandrios. You have, wait, where's the, bro, what? Oh, there you go. Zandrios, since you subscribed, you get the gift in the basket. Not in the basket, but in the sock. Same thing. It is not a semen jar. It is not a semen jar. All right, well, I forgot to open it. To Twitch sub from Slender. Any guesses, guys? This one applied to anyone. And it's more it's not necessarily a gift towards the sub, but it's more like a thing that I'm going to do. Why do you have cum on your wall? It is not cum, guys. Burger King mayonnaise. It's not also that. It's not nipple pics. He's coming out of the closet. No, it's not. Nope, it's not that. His landlord came on his wall. That is misinformation. All right. Zandrios, you've had a Sunday stream. We will be streaming this Sunday. L mid L. This shit a Sunday stream. You think this is Monday, J Kills? Not worth $30. Loki. Do we give Xandrios another one? Do we give him another one? What's the next one? What's the next one? I have a hype chest. Yes, yes. All right. Is he still even here though? Is he still here? He might not even know this shit. All right. Let's look at what was the next gift? That more or less applies to him specifically though. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, it's like I don't. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. He just doesn't do that. That's the thing. So it like doesn't really apply to him. All right, fellas, let's get back to the tournament. Xandrios, thank you again for the 5 gifted. I didn't notice it was 5 gifted at first. Like I just thought it was just a sub, but then I noticed the hype train and scrolled up and like, bang, 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 bang. Like you know what I mean? Like it's, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. You look like my father. Thanks, I guess. I will gift a sub on Christmas if you promise me a semen jar. I cannot promise that. Blake, you will not be getting that. Matthew with the follow. Thank you. Slender, I might be able to join Wage. All right, bet. So we can't get a 4th player in the show match. We're just going to start it. We're just going to start it. Could be a 1v1 here. Unless, hold on. Didn't Orange send me a friend request? I want to see. Guys, don't join the lobby yet. No, but Sunrise send. All right, Sunrise, join in. Yes, I have. What is your user? Did I miss it? I think I might have missed it. All right, do we just restart this? We have to donate to join? Nah, you don't have to. That is just my chat being generous tonight. Well, Xandrios being generous. And then Gerber as well with the raid. I probably won't have to play this tourney though. Won't be able to play this tourney. Oh. Are we not going to see the orange and orange? Okay, I think you're called Initial Sheep. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna accept that. How do I join? Just let me know, Matthew. It is 2v2 snow day tonight. So if you don't have a teammate, let me know, or you can join with a teammate. The option is yours. Also, fellas, I'm going to go ahead and put the bracket over on the website so you guys can actually see where you guys at, or just to see if you're in the tournament. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boom, boom. Going to save that. All right, so you guys should now see the bracket. If you do ! bracket in the chat, you guys will be able to see the bracket now. Don't mind the seating. It is just for now. Just look to see if your name is there at first. We'll do the seating later. ! Brace? Not a command. Break. Oh, he's trying to type bracket, but yeah. I was like, what? Oh, wait, hold on. J Kills, I got you. I got you. The command doesn't work on YouTube, but I got you over on YouTube there. Alright, just click on that link. Try to pin that as well. Did you see my pinch? I did not. I'm sorry. I was too busy paying attention to chat. Alright, so far, guys, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 12 players in here. We could actually start with 12. It's doable. If Matthew joins, though, it's 13, and we would need one more. So, did Matthew say he was joining? I might have missed what he said previously. Okay, I'm not sure. What's your tournament called? My tournaments are a bit different, Matthew. I don't do them in-game necessarily. We do them through private matches. So the advantage of that is that you get to, well, every match is going to be broadcasted, but the downside is that it takes a little bit more time. I don't have a teammate. I tried in someone else's chat for 3 games. All right, well, I'll add you solo. It's all good. So that means...
Bracket.
Oh, hold on. I counted orange twice here. Hold on. We might actually be enough. We might actually be enough here. Yeah, orange is there twice. All right, I'm going to add Matthew by himself. I think it's just, yeah, Matthew, there is J Kills over on YouTube that also does not have a teammate, so I think you guys are going to end up teaming up together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we're exactly 12 right now. We're exactly 12. You have to join your private one. It says, nah, Matthew, you can do exclamation mark epic in the chat, and then add me as a friend. And once it's your turn to play, I'm going to send you an invite to join the party. And then all you have to do is just play the game. And it's going to be like that for every match you play. Until you're eliminated, of course. If you get eliminated, you could always win. Alright, so guys, do we agree with double Elam here tonight? Type 1 if yes. Type 2 if no. Type 3 if you are having both hands on the controller right now. Type 4 if there's only one hand on the controller. And type 5
there are 2 oranges, 180
if you have no hands
man.
on your controller. Try hard match. Alright, is that your user? Alright, hold on. I'm taking a wild guess here. Let's see if this works. It does. Alright, you should be getting a friend request from me. Gooning with both hands. So, why you... What? Alright, so no one has typed either 1 or 2. So do we actually agree to a double Elam bracket here? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. Yup, added you. Alright, bet. TY is typing 1. Xandros is typing 6. That is not an option. Duz is typing 1. Sunrise is typing 5. That's also not an option. Triple Elam. I can't do triple though. Just because the website I'm using doesn't allow triple. All my votes count as separate. Doesn't work that way, TY. But nah, we'll do double. Alright, so since we're 7 teams... yeah, since we're going to be 6 teams, I'm going to go ahead and put Matthew with J Kills here. All right. So let's see what this gives for the bracket. Oh, forgot to remove Matthew from the solo spot there. Okay, so that makes 6 teams. This is not bad. Yeah, so that means there's going to be 2 teams that are, or that have a bye. The top 2 seeds are going to be in the semifinals. And then the remaining teams will have to play the first round. Where's the option to finger your chili hole? There is not an option for that. Alright, so that is that show match done. So we can actually go ahead and start a tournament here, fellas. We are 6 teams in. So let's go ahead and view this bracket together and see what makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and see here. You guys can also do exclamation mark bracket in the chat. Actually, let's go ahead and view the bracket from over here, shall we? I don't think... No, okay, no, never mind. I can't change it from the website. I forgot. All right, so the top 2 seeds here. On 10 and Blake, I'm ready to give them the top seed simply because Blake has won the last tournament, so it would only make sense that they go number 1 seed here tonight. Cosmic and TY, very, very close seconds. I think it's going to be them I'm putting second seed here. Sunrise does potentially third. Xandros and Maniac could be fourth seed here. I'm not sure what rank is Matthew. Matthew, feel free to let me know what your rank is so we can see this properly. But it looks like this is going to be the bracket. If everything is according to plan. Plat. Okay, so it's a plat and a plat, I think. It makes sense. All right, guys. I think the seeding wasn't hard tonight. Diamond last season. All right. Yeah, no, that seeding is not hard. I think that's going to be the seeding for tonight. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, that's the seeding. We're going to start from the top and then go to the bottom, or we can start at the bottom to the top. We'll start from the top. Why not? All right, so that is the seeding for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and update the round names. What is the plan tonight as well, guys? We have 2 brackets here, the upper and lower. Do we do bottom? Bottom, please. All right, no problem. We'll do bottom. All right, so what's the format here, guys? Do you guys want 1-1-3-5, best of 1, best of 1, best of 3, best of 5 for uppers? 1-1-3-3, 1-1-5-5. What do we feel like doing tonight here? While I do this, I'm going to look at chat to see. 5, 5, 7, 9. Yep, so this tournament's never ending. All right. So for those unaware, basically, for the number of rounds here, right? So the first round could be just 1 game. The semifinal could be 1 game. And then we have the upper bracket final and grand final be best of 3? Best of 5? I think the last tournament we did, we rocked 1-3-3-5. But we could also run 1-1-3-5 here tonight. It all depends on what you guys prefer and how much time you guys actually have. So that's going to be the lower bracket. There's only going to be 1 round in low, or 1 round 1 in lowers, and that's going to be the lower bracket final here. So not getting a lot of feedback here, so I am ready to make this 1-1-3-5, and then at the bottom we could do 1-1-3. What do we think about this, fellas? Is this an optimal bracket? And then grand finals, of course, the winner of the upper bracket final will get to decide if it's a regular bracket reset or game advantage. We can't do best of 2, does. We could make the grand final best of 7, though, if you guys would like, but it's a pretty big jump. 1-1-3-7. But I think this is optimal. Nice, short, and sweet tournament here if we make this 1-1-3-5. All right, 1-1-3-5 it is. So let's go ahead and get this tournament started with the first match. We're going to start at the bottom here, and then we're going to move on to the second round 1 match. So Allenton and Blake, Cosmic and TY, you guys get a bye because you guys are the number 2 seeds or top 2 seeds. So you guys will have to sit this first round out, but you will be playing the very next round. All right, Sunrise and Duz versus J Kills and Matthew. So let's go ahead and get these fellas in here. Matthew, I want to see if I can find your user here. It doesn't look like it. Matthew, send a request, or fellas, just send a request to join the party. And then it will be much more easy for me here to get this going. I'm going to assume that I Like Men is Matthew here. All right, so we're just missing J Kills. J Kills, what is your user here? I can't find it. Just send a request. Are we starting now? You guys are next match, Andrios. You guys are up next. This is a best of 1, so you guys will play like in around 5-6 minutes. Coming? All right. All right, there's J Kills. Everybody is in here. Just need to update the overlay for you guys, and then we'll get this match going. So, for those unaware, tonight is double elimination rules. So what that means is that if you lose this first match here, you are not out of the tournament. You just go to the lower bracket. If you lose in the lower bracket, then you are out. Does that make sense? Hope it does. But yeah, you have 2 chances here, basically. All right, just finalizing the overlay here for you guys, and then we're going to get this going. I'll have high ping Slender. I'm EU. Yeah, shit, man. I mean, it's up to you guys, the team of oranges. If you guys want to flip a coin, if you want this EU or NA, it's up to you guys. Yeah. It does suck. There isn't a server that we can play on that is in between EU and NA. It is unfortunate. But if there's multiple people that are in NA, if it's an entire team of NA or an entire team of EU, we usually flip a coin and determine which server we play on first. Who plays first? It is Sunrise and Does versus J Kills and Matthew, and that's going to be you guys, Maniac. You guys are playing up next. All right, fellas. Everybody's in the lobby. Everybody's good to go. So, without further ado, ladies and gents, let's get this Snow Day tournament going. Good luck to both teams. The first match of the night is Sunrise and Does versus J Kills and Matthew. Good luck to both teams. Here we go, fellas. Everybody's in the lobby and ready to go. J Kills and Matthew teaming up for the first time. J Kills also appearing in his second tournament in a row here, as well as Sunrise. Does, I'm not sure when's the last time he joined a tournament here. I could have checked beforehand, but it is a little bit here. As J Kills was trying to get Does off that puck. He does make a good save here. Hits the post a little bit and goes into the corner. Sunrise reads that one and hoping to get a pass down to Does, but Does not going to go for the challenge there as he gains possession of that puck. Goes off the sidewall and then off the ceiling. He does gain that flip. Goes for a shot. Saved by Matthew. Sunrise now. One touch, still too weak. Matthew sends it to the side. Grabs his corner boost there as well. Does. Going to get that block in and leaving it for Sunrise. Playing off the sidewall here. Not a whole lot of control. That puck's going to go straight down. A little bit of a pinch there as a final touch. J Kills looking to outbeat Does. Does flips forward here. Not a whole lot of power. Does still gain possession here. Sunrise following closely next to him. Does still in possession here, going all the way into the orange corner. 1 minute has been drained. No action so far. Sunrise in a massive pinch across the field. Does gets control, and J Kills gets a good block here. Trying to get this into an angle towards net. Couldn't find it. And now it is Matthew trying to go for the shot, but the puck there might have been in a slightly off angle. Can go for a really good shot. Sunrise hogging this one towards the back wall. The puck is floating. Does missing the shot. The puck was wide right there in front of the nets. A missed opportunity for the blue team that might just cost him. Does 50ing with Matthew, and he still gets possession, and J Kills makes the save here. Sunrise goes off the ceiling. Sunrise, I believe, rocking a random preset here. Gets a bump on J Kills, I believe it was, and that one is, will it go in? No, it hit the top corner. Sunrise will slot it in after that puck stays in front of the net. And we have our first goal of the night, and it will belong to Sunrise, 1-0. Oh yeah, we can remove the tournament spots left. I forgot to remove that. There you go. We're good. Sunrise 50-50 with J Kills. J Kills could went for a shot there, just didn't quite. Got the angle. Now it's Matthew, a swing, and not going to be on target. Sunrise with a pinch on the sidewall. J Kills brings it across the net. Tries to go for an air dribble. Sends it out. No boost left. Does with a touch forward. Goes towards the midfield. And now it is Does who cheats up too much here. J Kills gets a goal back. It's tied. It's actually Sunrise who thought he could get a touch there after that dribble from Does, and Does not able to recover on time. We're down to just under halfway here in this first game of the night. 1 goal apiece as Jake Kills will leave that one for Matthew. Matthew tries to go for a shot here. Sunrise, good save. He does hit the inside of his net there. Jake Kills thought he could get one more touch there, but it will land to Matthew. Matthew sends it too aggressively forward. Now does. Trying to get one more touch. That one going above the net. Matthew clears it out. Down to the last 2 minutes here. The next goal. Oh, and that is a wonderful demo from Sunrise on Jake Kills. Does. Just has to walk that one in. Jake Kills was not expecting that demo. Matthew almost got a touch out of that as well. However, does just a little bit faster here. 2-1. Jake Kills in the corner here. As does sends it towards the side. One wall dash, looking to find an angle, lands in front of the puck again. Oh, and Matthew found himself with the puck, but it was just a little bit too beside him here. Too much to the side. Couldn't quite angle himself and go for the shot. 1 minute and 28 seconds left here in this game. It is Matthew and Jake Kills. They must find an extra goal here. It is pretty close between these two, and what a deke there from Does. Places it right beside Matthew. Matthew not able to read this one. Still got a lot of time here if you're the orange team. Down 2 goals, but there's still 1 minute and 17 seconds left. It is snow day after all. Does. Goes up off the ceiling here. Dropping it down to Sunrise. Sunrise could not get to it though. As he himself puts it to the side once more. And it's a battle to get possession there. Will be won by Jake Kills. Sends it forward. Not quite on target. Down to the last minute here in this game. If Jake Kills and Matthew do not score 2 here, they will be the first team to be sent to the lower bracket. There's a setting that enables and disables admin for privates. Where? Because sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. "30 seconds left here. Sunrise, potentially a double here, but he realized quickly that this is not a ball and a puck. The puck will rarely bounce off the back wall, or a wall, as a matter of fact. Down to the last 10 seconds. Sunrise pre-flips into that one. Nobody home. Jake Kills gets bumped out and gets the open net, and he is going to, what a save as well. Matthew saying GG. And it looks like they'll be the first team to go to lowers here, but not a bad performance here for the first half of that game. Matthew and Jake Kills played pretty well to keep up with Sunrise and Does. I will say Sunrise and Does a pretty powerful team, but it is Sunrise and Does who end up winning this one here tonight, fellas, in that first match. So Jake Kills and Matthew get sent to the lower bracket. They're going to wait to see who they face. It's going to be the loser of Cosmic and TY versus Sunrise and Does, which is coming later in the tournament in the upper bracket semi-final. So nervous. I mean, it's a common feeling for the first-time players. I will say it's perfectly normal. You guys play well, man. You guys played very well for that first half of the game. I will say you guys played very well. So props to you guys. Let's keep that momentum going for the lower bracket here. We'd love to see some wonderful plays. All right, so I just need to find the file here, which I cannot find for some reason. All right, so coming up next, we continue the upper bracket round 1. It's the last match of upper bracket round 1. It is Xandrios and Maniac versus Orange and Orange. So that is coming up next. We got two oranges teaming up together. Let's see what the result is on that one. So we're gonna take a short 2 to 3 minute intermission here. I don't think it's gonna take that long, but once we come back, we're gonna get that match set up. So I'll be right back, just a few moments, and we'll get that match set up. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's in the lobby and ready to go. So, we got one final match in the upper bracket round 1, and then we're moving on to the upper bracket semifinal. So, the winner of this match will face Anton and Blake in the semifinal. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one going, fellas. It is Xandrios and Maniac versus the team of Oranges. This is a pretty unique experience here. We got two people named Orange teaming up for this tournament here. It's going to be interesting to watch. Good luck to both teams. And here we go, ladies and gents. Did you find the setting? There isn't a setting, Cosmic. I don't believe there is. Kickoff underway as that one goes into the orange corner. Orange going to send that one down to 50 with Xandrios. Xandrios now facing the opposite way. So he's going to leave that one. And it's going to be the other orange. That's going to be a miss. As Xandrios tries to flick that one low on boost here. Maniac has a wide open net. And it's one goal already in this game. Maniac puts his team in front. 1-0. I promise you there is. I have it. All right, well, where is it, Cosmic? You have to let me know, but I think you're bullshitting. Because normally you don't enable that setting when there's like stuff going on. It just randomly comes on and off. Oh, and that is a big miss from Orange. Maniac creeped up for a shot there, but Orange able to get the puck out. It's right above start match. So it's in mutators. They just added it this season. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a look then. Orange with a flick. Save. Oh, and that was a save from Maniac, but Xandrios rotated too closely. And that is going to be a hard goal to concede there. It's tied. Don't even go into mutators. It's just sitting there naked. Oh, okay. I thought, out of memory, I thought mutators were above the start match. Okay. I'll have a look at it before the next match. Xandrios going to beat Orange here. As that one lands into the corner, goes all the way to Orange. He is sitting front post here, tries to backflip this puck out of the net, but he ends up own scoring 2 own goals here in this game so far. Above mutators. All right. And Maniac. I'm not sure that was a fake kickoff, but it does end up in his favor as he wins possession here. That one going to be left for Xandrios. Slight touch here into the orange corner. As Orange going to get a touch here. And, oh, and Orange. The other Orange made the save there, but it almost went right under him. And that's going to be a pinch right into the net. A lot of strange goals here in this game. Maniac tried to apply a bit more pressure before he rotated back. Going to end up putting that one into his own net. It is tied. This game mode's so tricky. I know. It's very different compared to regular tournaments. I took a picture of it. Y'all, Cosmic, I will find it now. I just forgot about it when you mentioned it. I thought you were trolling. And I didn't bother to look. But it will be on for the next match. That one left for Orange. Puts that one to the side. Does get slightly bumped here as that one goes over Maniac. Orange trying to find an angle, but he shoots the puck too high. Goes above the net and across. And now it's both players on the blue team trying to get this ball out. Orange beats Xandrios on that ball. And now they are both what is saving here. Okay. I use Snow Day Free Play. Maybe the only person in the world. I actually used to rock Snow Day Free Play like a couple days ago, actually. On Bakasma, you have to toggle that setting where like it just disables the puck and enables the regular ball. I used to do that a couple days ago. Ever since the new map is out, I'm kind of rocking Free Play on that map. But Maniac here gets a free puck as he's trying to get this one towards center. Puck is now on Orange. He actually shoots that pretty far. Xandrios gets bumped here, but he does get a touch on that puck. decides not to go for it and leave it for Maniac, and Orange challenges once more here as he is going to steal that corner boost, keep the pressure going. There's a good touch by Zandrios, though, as Orange does not get off this ball here, leaving the other Orange in the net. A strategy that is working so far. And Maniac does get a good touch. And Orange tries to go for it, but he's just a little bit too late there on the reaction. Maniac ties up the game once more. It's 3-3. I only play it when I'm grinding for SSL Snow Day. I remember getting champion in Snow Day like a lot of like seasons ago, and I was like plat. And for me, that was like an achievement, right? I was like, holy shit, I'm champ. It's Snow Day. But that's like the one and only time I took Snow Day seriously. Oh, and Maniac there. I think at first he was attempting to pass it to Zandrios, but realized I should go for a puck pinch here. He will get blocked right before he does it, though, as he gets possession here. Zandrios got a demo here on the goaltender. Talk about a strategy. Now to Orange by himself. And Orange gonna miss the save, forcing the other Orange to commit. Maniac staying close. Zandrios, I believe that was an accidental save, or it was a partial save by Orange. Zandrios now does not get a touch off that puck. 1 minute left in this game. So far, both games have been pretty close. Maniac, one touch forward. Gonna bump Orange as well there, so Zandrios will keep up. And Orange jumps just before hitting the puck here, so not able to get a hit, actually. And that is awkward. Orange has no boost. The other Orange jumps and swings. He does get the puck across. And now Orange going to pick it up. Zandrios gets a bump on him. Maniac playing that above his net. 30 seconds left here. We're down to the last 30 seconds. Next goal will likely win it. Good positioning by Orange there to make that save. He stays front post here as that one goes. Oh, he almost went beside him, but he just get that slight touch to get it away. As Maniac trying to get past the first Orange here in net. Not going to work this time. Maniac, good challenge there. And Maniac with 0 seconds says no thank you, no overtimes here, as he finds the angle on Orange, shoots it high, and it's a wide open net. Zandrios and Maniac get that win. They move forward to the upper bracket semifinal. They take this one 4-3, barely escaping overtime. So up next, we keep on in the uppers. We got the upper bracket semifinal. It is still only one game here, guys, so it will go by pretty quickly. It is Cosmic and TY playing for the first time here tonight versus Sunrise and Does. So let's go ahead and get these fellas in here and get this one going. We're going to go ahead and get into a short intermission here. When we will return, that match will be ready to go. So in a few moments, we will be back. All right, so we are back once more, ladies and gents. We're just waiting for Sunrise and Duz to get off a match here currently. Everybody's in here, everybody's good to go, so we're just going to wait on that. Figured I would come back and not let you guys on that screen any longer, because no one likes waiting, quite frankly. And we're just going to have a little bit of a chat here. So, pretty interesting tournament so far. We got 2 matches in, and both of them were pretty close. We love to see that. We're now in the upper bracket semifinal. So the loser of this match will move down and face Jay Kills and Matthew in the round 1. And the winner will be in the upper bracket final. That's where the best of 3s begin. You need to take a shit. You still have time, Cosmic. Make sure you squeeze the fuck out of that shit. All right? I don't like your face, though. Go back to car. Oh, I can just permanently stay on the car. You know what I mean? And I can just host the matches with that screen on all the time, and you guys would never know who wins and shit. You know what I mean? My shits are like 30 minutes. Well, how about you play that match, and then you'll have more than 30 minutes to take a shit, Cosmic. How about that? Jay Kills, I'm sorry, we got this. There you go, Matthew. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit, man. My hair's so pink, it's blinding. Yep, so we're bringing every single thing that has happened in the past tonight. All right. First it was 180 tons, now it's the pink hair. What's next, guys? Seriously? All right, so I think Cosmic and Duz, oh, there you go. They just finished their match. Great. You got pink hair? No, I do not. I do not. My hair is normal. My hair is ginger / blonde. Depends. All right. Everybody is good to go here. Let's not waste any further time. We're now in the semifinals, fellas. This is our 4 best teams in the tournament, arguably. We got Cosmic and TY versus Sunrise and Duz. Good luck to both teams. And let's go ahead and get this one going, fellas. Cosmic is having a poo. I have no idea. Nope, he is holding it in. Where is he at right now? Cosmic is moving. All right, I thought Cosmic was not moving. We're good. Like my car, pink. Sunrise is rocking an all pink car. What would you guys rate this car out of 10? To be honest. All right, well, we're 30 seconds into this game. Duz sends it close to the net, and Sunrise and Duz both went for that ball. Cosmic is swinging a miss. There's that one in the net. It will be a huge miss there from Cosmic. I like your pink ass hairs, Gingy. There's no one calling me Gingy. Guys, it's either I have pink hair or I'm ginger. I can't be both at the same time. I'm ginger, man. Sunrise with possession here. That was a fast pinch, but it goes straight to Cosmic. Duz keeps that one going towards the blue side. TY now slamming it down for Cosmic, but it'll be intercepted by Sunrise. Sunrise now, and oh my goodness, Sunrise had himself set up there for the shot, but it's TY. What a save there from him. And a double commit. Duz will be the man in front of the puck. Gets the mid boost here as he rolls that one and back down. 50-50 in the corner played out. TY gains possession. One touch there from Sunrise. They're going to get one more. Bit of a scramble there for the blue team, but they do get the puck out. And Cosmic attempting to get a reset there on the puck. And oh, TY playing it risky there, trying to go for the 50 right on the goal line. Luckily this time it does not go in. We got to watch out for that, as Duz. Off the sidewall. Did he get a reset here? He did get a reset off that puck. Second time I'm seeing here that we're attempting to go for resets. This is no, this is who's number 2 seed? Yeah, Cosmic and TY is number 2 seed. So right now it's number 2 versus number 3. So this is gonna be pretty even. So far, only 1 goal scored. It is a lot harder to score on snow day because you don't have a whole lot of height with the puck. You're gonna have to like take advantage of the walls. Does off the ceiling, sends it down towards mid. The TY. Oh, and that's a trade demo there between TY and Does. Cosmic now drops it down, steals the ball there from Sunrise. Does with the catch. Now he will try to bring this center. And that is a good touch there from TY. Sunrise is too far to get a good follow-up there. He does get a challenge though still. Sunrise goes down. Does with the challenge. Sunrise has to go back. He does get a good touch there into his own corner. And another trade from TY and Does. Second trade there. And now Cosmic will gain possession. Gets a touch forward. Does will catch that one. Was good Corbital. Does gonna miss the read here. Sunrise tried to take it over. And that is just a pinch that goes from the ceiling down straight to Cosmic's hands. And he will say thank you very much. And tie this one up. It's 1-1. Cosmic bringing it, or getting his corner boost here. TY sending it down to his teammate. Cosmic looking for a dribble there with this puck. Almost got it. Does with a pre-flip and oh my goodness, Does! Are we kidding? Lands on the puck, gets a puck pinch. There is not a single chance Does reads, or TY reads that one. And they got the lead. My goodness, what a pinch. Does now. Off the ceiling again. He almost looked like he was going for it again here. And TY almost got an opening there, but it is Does again. With an extremely clutch goal here with a little bit of luck on his side as well. Does. Gets a touch forward. Sunrise now brings it to the blue corner, picked up by the opposing team. TY could not get a reset. Cosmic does get a demo. He's looking for Does. He cannot find the demo. Does makes the save. Does. My goodness, they're going for a team pinch. Are they going to do it? It is not fast enough. Caught by TY. Now a lot of demos coming here. 20 seconds left. Can Cosmic and TY get this goal they need so desperately here? Otherwise, it's a date in the lower bracket. 9 seconds left. Cosmic, low on boost, sends it down. TY can get the read. Down to the last 2 seconds. That one goes down. Sunrise and Does win this one. 1 goal game here. My goodness, what a way to put your team in front there. 2-1 with that pinch. Does playing amazing here as he moves his team forward to the finals of the tournament. My teammate got to go in like 20 minutes. Worst case, Orange will just get you a sub in. It is unfortunate, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. Couldn't do much about that pinch. Nah, there's absolutely no way that TY could have saved that. The only way you could have saved that is if you were like perfectly in the trajectory of that puck. But my goodness, what a pinch that was. Guys, we're going to continue the upper bracket semifinal. Up next, it's Onten and Blake playing for the first time versus Xandrios and Maniacs. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here. We'll go over in the short break, and we'll return very shortly. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, fellas. Everybody's in here. That was quick. We're just waiting for Xandrios and Maniac to leave their match here. And then we're going to get this one going. Last match of the upper semis. You win this one, you get a date with Sunrise and Duz in the upper bracket final. You lose this, you go down and face J Kills and Matthew in the lower bracket round 1. After this match, we will be heading to lowers as well. So Sunrise and Duz can sit tight here as we have 2 more matches to go before we go back to uppers. And it looks like everybody is good to go. So let's go ahead and not waste any further time. We got Xandrios and Maniac versus Anten and Blake. Let's go ahead and get this match going. This one could be close. 2 good contenders here. Let's see who has the better of the other. And let's get this one going. It is Blake versus Maniac on kickoff here. And Anten will go as well. Xandrios going to get this puck going as he gets that one beside Blake, or Anten rather. Anten getting possession of the puck, taking his time here as he swings to the side. Xandrios not able to get a touch. Maniac sends it into the blue corner. Blake a touch here, and Anten will leave him. Maniac missing the challenge there on his way back. And now Anten going for the air dribble, and Maniac made the partial save there. Anten also tried to go for a bump as well. Talk about a very aggressive first goal there from Anten. It is 1-0. And Blake, I think there was a little bit of a contribution there to that pinch. But it is Maniac going towards the side and trying to keep possession here. Try to get this one over Blake. Blake plays it off the ceiling. Xandrios taking his time, allowing Maniac to get back. We're down to 1 minute elapsed here. Maniac keeps it to the side wall. Gets a bump on Anten. Xandrios trying to find an angle here. Caught by his teammate. And now Maniac plays that over Blake. And Anten just has to tap it in. And it's tied. Blake was facing the opposite way. Anten low on boost. 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go here. Kickoff here that ends up in the orange team's possession. Xandrios doesn't have a lot of boost, so he leaves it to Blake. Blake looking for the demo there on Maniac. Xandrios saw that. Try to intercept it. And that is going to be a miss from Xandrios. I'm not sure why I'm having a latency variation. What the hell's going on? Alright, we're good. Alright, no, we're not good apparently. I guess I'm having high ping for some reason. Yeah, so I'm not the only one apparently. Well, we have to do Snow Day low-key because a sub chose that. It was part of one of the gifts in the sock, and the gift was they were able to choose the game mode for the next tournament, and they chose Snow Day. And I also wanted to do Snow Day either way, so Snow Day would have came either way. It just so happened to be today. Maniac in possession. Blake tries to afford his 50, but he will lose that 50. Maniac gets a 50 and a little bit of a pinch there at the same time. Blake going for the shot. Xandrios looked very awkward there for him, but thankfully it is going to be off target. Xandrios jumps forward again. He does get a slight touch there. A lot of close calls coming in, but only 3 goals scored. Now it's Anten off the sidewall looking for a pinch straight into the net. Not going to happen. Maniac steals that mid here. He keeps going. Anten had to scramble back. Maniac did not have an angle there to shoot that one. And Anten, not sure what that was, but he does get demoed there. Maniac 1v1 with Anten. Let's see what he does. He plays it to the side. Blake had an extra touch there, almost on goal. Xandrios misses on the shot. Maniac by himself gets a good challenge in there against Anten. Maniac sends it down. Xandrios tries to keep the puck on the opposite side, but Blake gets an open net. An overcommit there for the orange team. 3-1 is the score. But yeah, next week, fellas, they will return to a regular regular soccer with the ball. On 10. Gets the puck there and gets a good shot in. 4-1. Down to the just under 2 minutes here. This is why we play Snow in the day. All right, Blake is completely primed up here. Rightfully so, his team is up by 3. Maniac forcing that 50 versus Onten. It goes close to the net. Blake not getting the best of touches there. Now it is Zandrios leaving it for Maniac. Maniac just barely missing the shot. That is a wonderful pass from Zandrios, but couldn't finish it. And that is a wonderful pinch from Zandrios. Maniac is too far to finish it. 2 back-to-back good opportunities there for the orange team. Just could not capitalize on it. And that one's close to the net. And Zandrios drove a bit too much here. He has to go back. Gets demoed by Blake, but that puck is not going towards net. Zandrios sends it above the net there. Honten in the corner looking to find an angle. Zandrios down below. Catches that one. That one goes over Blake. Zandrios looking to get another 50 there as he swings for it. No one there. Down to the last minute. Do you do tournaments every Friday? Yes, every Friday at 6 Eastern. And Honten going to slot that 5th goal. Making it 5-1. Let's see how Zandrios and Maniac react to this here. It looks like it's going to be a send to the lower bracket. But at this point, you're just looking to get as much goal as you can to get some form of momentum here. And Onten just gets another one here. I'm low-key going to... I'm going to save that does pinch, by the way. My teammate can play for the rest of the tourney. He just won't be able to watch the stream in like 10 minutes. Oh, that's the worst. W teammate, though. The orange team stays intact. Oh, and Blake just tried to go for a pinch there. Got a demo on Maniac. Zandrios cannot make it, and it's officially a Brazil over on the blue side. Jake Hill's still here? Yes, he's still here. Put my shot in the montage. I didn't get a reaction, unfortunately. It just so happened I was talking to chat. But does his clip. My goodness. And Zandrios and Maniac, props to them. They will play the remaining 30 seconds here. As it's pretty much a guaranteed loss, but they're looking to get as much goals as they can. They will play Matthew and Jake Hills in lowers here. As Onten and Blake go ahead and get to the final versus Sunrise and Does. As that one going to head down. Zandrios can't control it. And that one ends 7-1 in favor of Onten and Blake. Zandrios and Maniac, they actually will play up next, actually, because they're the first match in the lowers here, so they can remain in the lobby if they have not left already. And everybody left. Okay, so I'll reinvite them shortly. But they get to play one more time here. And it's against Jake Hills and Matthew. So Jake Hills, I believe, is still there. We're going to find out during the break. He is over on YouTube, so we're going to have to see if he's there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this one going. And I'll see you guys in a few moments. Once it's all good to go, I'll be right back. All right, we are back, ladies and gents. What's good, Zan? What's good, J Kills? You are up next. Make sure to send a request to join the lobby my way, please. Ravitex with the refollow. Yeah, you guys are playing next. So we have officially reached the lower bracket, ladies and gents. So that means if you lose, you are officially out of the tournament. We got Zandrios with the refollow. Yep, let's go ahead and get a refollow chain, huh? That always happens. Right now, Cosmic, we're doing the lower bracket. You guys will be playing next. So you guys are the next match. Just a little hint, fellas. If you do exclamation mark bracket in the chat and you go over and look at the bracket, you will see that the current match is highlighted in blue. So that should give you an idea of when you are playing next. Does with the refollow. There it is. All right, well, everybody's in the lobby ready to go. So without further ado, let's get this one going. Orange with the refollow. Ladies and gents, we have the lower bracket officially beginning. Still a best of one here. So you win, you move forward and survive. You lose, it is over. Good luck to both teams. Here we go. And the music is not stopping. There you go. All right, J Kills gets the kickoff here. Maniac gains possession. It's him versus Matthew here. Maniac tried to go for a pinch. He almost had it. Now 50-50 between Maniac and Matthew. Zandrios tries to stop the ball's momentum there. He's too big. He doesn't thank people for following anymore. I said thank you for the follow to everyone. What are you talking about? Even though they were literally re-follows. That really shouldn't trigger the notification, but I'm not sure why it does that. Matthew puts it into his own corner. J Kills gonna help him out here and put it across. Zandrios here with an excellent challenge that goes straight in front of Maniac, but Maniac not able to finish it. It was a bit too off angle there. Maniac drops it down, but good catch there by J Kills, and that is an overcommit. Matthew just has to roll that one in, and he gets the goal here. It's 1-0. You were like, with the refollow, no thank you at all. What? Yeah, but I still acknowledged it. Like, you know what I mean? I have never followed you. Yeah, sure. Love the gaslighting and the misinformation tonight, guys. Maniac. A little bit too high there for the flip. Zandrios will follow it up. So that one is left for Matthew as he rolls that one to the sidewall. I should say slide to the sidewall because the puck is technically not rolling. There's no way for me to unsubscribe. I don't want this. So you literally don't gain anything from unsubbing. You just lose everything. You get ads again. You lose the emotes. You lose the Twitch sub badge in the Discord server. There's a whole bunch of shit you're losing. Jinxie still sometimes thanks people for follows. He's the GOAT. Guys, I always thank for follows. I literally always do. You guys are just being weird. Oh, and it's a scramble there for Zandrios and Maniac, as that one is left completely open. Zandrios tried to help him out here, but realized that the puck does not bounce like the ball. I didn't mean it to diss you. Alright, that was just a general fact. Okay. Ginger pedophile doesn't deserve me following. Alright. That's a third goal from Matthew and J Kills here. Down to the last 3 minutes. Zandrios here gets the corner boost, drops it down. Maniac. Still in possession here. Does get a demo there on Matthew. And that is an insane pinch from J Kills, but too much momentum will go all the way across the net. Maniac. Puck lands flat. Zandrios goes there for the shot. A little bit too high. I love PDF files. Much better than JPEG. You know what's better than JPEG, though? PNG files. Transparency. PNG files might be goated. Oh, and J Kills had the open net there. Just could not finish it. Maniac. Reset into the corner. J Kills with the easy pickup. Zandrios now. Leaves it for Maniac, and Matthew could not get the puck out. Maniac gets goal number 1 for the blue team. J Kills versus Maniac there on that kickoff. Zandrios will rush and get it quickly. Steals the corner boost as well, goes all the way to the ceiling. And Matthew could not read. Maniac now looking for a pass to Zandrios, and that's a wonderful pass. It goes above J Kills, I believe it was, who was in net. And all of a sudden, Maniac and Zandrios only 1 goal behind here. Still got lots of time left. That one going into the corner. Good 50 there by Maniac. The net is completely open. And we have a tie game. What a response there from the blue team. Let's see if they keep that momentum going. Is that a shot from Zandrios? No, just a little bit wide. J Kills not the best of touches, and Maniac slots it top right. And just like that, this game has completely turned around. And we have Zandrios and Maniac in the lead for the first time. 4-3. You still got lots of time left, though, if you're on the orange team. 1 minute 30. And now Zandrios, big aerial there, going for the shot. Sends it to the side instead. Zandrios running out of boost here with that challenge. Maniac by himself. That one goes into the corner. J Kills was looking for a pin. She does win the 50 there. Zandrios puts it mid. Matthew can't get the shot. 1 minute remaining. Maniac in the orange corner. That one's rolling in. No one's in net. Zandrios getting to the 5th unanswered goal here. 5-3. Zandrios sending it to the side. Double commit there for the orange team. They desperately want this goal, and they are going to have it. Very, very fast pace there from Matthew. And it does work for him. We're back to a 1-goal game. Matthew now gains possession off kickoff, puts it into the corner once more. Maniac there this time to meet him. And Maniac gets an additional touch there. That's going to be picked up by the orange team. And that is a scary clear there from J Kills, but the ball stays out still. Down to the last 30 seconds. That is a drop down pass to Zandrios. Zandrios shoots it low. Beats both players in net. 6-4. You need to make an alt name Unfiltered Semen Jar? What the fuck? Maniac. Looking for the same strategy, and it keeps working for the blue team. They've scored many goals here by going into the corner and dropping it down for the teammate to receive, and so far it's working wonders. A big contribution here for coming back into this game. And it's now Maniac and Zandrios this time that has the 3-goal lead. This game has completely turned around. And it looks like we might have our first team out here. Maniac, a very big pre-jump here, keeping this ball on the orange side. That one will hit the post, and it will go in. It's an own goal. And that does not help the situation over on the orange team. I will give them props, though. They had a solid start to the game, like the first one. Unfortunately, they can't keep up in the later half of the games. And that one is going to end. We have Zandrios and Maniac surviving. And moving forward to the lower bracket semifinal, we have J Kills and Matthew being our first team out of the tournament here. Not a bad performance. We still got to give it to them for their first performance as a teammate, or as teammates, I should say. So GG's to them still. Hope they had fun. It is what it is. We still have to move on. So up next, we keep going with the lower bracket round 1. And that is Cosmic and TY versus Orange and Orange. We got both oranges coming back to play here after losing in the upper. So let's go ahead and get that match going. When we return, it is Cosmic and TY versus the team of oranges. All right, so we are only missing TY. Apparently, he's in a Clash game. So we're going to go ahead and wait for him to come on here. We'll hope he wins that Clash game. In the meantime, fellas, let's talk about the bracket here. We have the last match of the lower bracket, which is Cosmic and TY versus the team of Oranges here. We have to eliminate one more team. Jay Kills and Matthew finished 5th place here in this tournament. And just want to point out, guys, while we're at it and we're waiting here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something really quickly here. Let's go ahead and we'll go over to the main screen again. So you guys are already aware that when teams have been eliminated, they get added to the bracket here, like Jay Kills and Matthew. But something new here with the tournament update is that when the tournament goes live, you will see the change here in the little container here. It will say that it is live, and then once it's completed, it will go back to that green state here, as you can see. So if you guys in the future want to know if there's a tournament coming up this Friday, you guys can go in the tournaments page here and you will see this as upcoming, like it was earlier if you paid attention. So a good way to know if there is a tournament coming up on Fridays. I know a lot of you guys like to ask if there is tournaments on Fridays. All you have to do is check the website. And if there's a tournament there upcoming, the answer is yes. All right, so TY has officially showed up. So let's go ahead and get this one going, fellas. The last match of the lower bracket, round 1. And then we move up to the upper bracket final. It is Cosmic and TY versus Orange and Orange. The team of Oranges, they have lost their first match here against Xandros and Maniac. They're looking for redemption here, but it's the 2nd seed in this tournament. It's a tough challenge. Let's see if they make it through. Slender's way of telling y'all to fuck off and stop asking him to attorneys during the week. I mean, not necessarily. I just see it a lot. I just see it being asked a lot. And with that feature, it's a pretty good way, you know, instead of just always tagging me and asking and wondering, you guys can just go on the website and see. It's gonna be super easy, super fast, super convenient. So I will post the tournament a few days normally before it happens. So you guys, like, every like Wednesday or like Thursday or sometimes even earlier than that, you'll be able to see if there's a tournament that shows up. Just check it daily if you're actually wondering. And the Orange team are sticking to the same strategy they were in their initial game. And oh my goodness, Cosmic. Day 1 of telling Slender to shut the fuck up. Unfortunately, Ravitex, it's never going to work. And I keep forgetting to save the replay from Duz. I will definitely do that next match. Potential clip for the intro here. Cosmic kind of inserting himself here, trying to get into the Orange team's way. And that's a wonderful first touch from Cosmic. And it's going to go straight in. Slender, are you a racist? I am not a racist. My goodness, Alton, that badge looks good on you. Like that Buns shot compared to mine. Cosmic, or Anton, did you actually see the pinch Duz got? Like, it was actually insane. Yeah, no, like, the Duz pinch was insane. I thought you meant the one from Cosmic. Oh my goodness, man. I feel like we're gonna see. I feel like this is not gonna be the last puck pinch we see tonight. Duz just got us started here. Oh, and a little bit of a clash here between the blue team. The puck still goes in. Okay, well, a mistake that turned out to benefit them. Had a ceiling shot into air dribble in Snow Day. Damn. Bro, I just like start talking to chat at literally the worst times. Oh, and is that a going? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if that one went in? That would have been a very unique goal, to say the least. And Orange almost got a ceiling shot there. You were commenting a little. I mean, I'll have a look at it on 10. I'll save it. I'll still save it like the replay with does. And I'll have a look after the stream, see what it was saying. Cosmic, and he's just gonna place that behind Buddy, aka Orange. He was a little bit too much forward. If it's normal soccer, I don't care, but that's snow day. And when are we next? You guys are playing next after this match. Best of 3 as well. Best of 3 for the final. The upper final, I should say. Orange. Trying to get a musty there with this puck. Going to be caught by Cosmic. And Cosmic not the best position there, so he leaves TY for that puck. Now Cosmic, the man on duty, brings it back actually for his teammate, but Orange will pick it up. Cosmic forcing that 50. TY goes down, and Orange went for the save, but the other Orange raced him to it. And that's a insane pinch there from Orange. He goes off the ceiling again. He stays in possession though, but he can only go from side to side for so long, and that is going to be a complete miss there on the goal line for Orange, and one of the Oranges have left the match, and the other has left as well, so that is going to be a forfeit here. 5-1 is going to be the final score here in this match. Cosmic and TY survive this one, move forward, and we have our semi-final in the lower set here. Cosmic and TY versus Xandros and Maniac. That will be coming up later. Before we do that, though, we have the upper bracket final to get to. It's Onten and Blake versus Sunrise and Does. So when we return, also Onten, what replay was it of yours? Hold on, I just need to look at the score. It was 7-1. It was against Xandros and Maniac. So this one? No, that can't be it. Yes, it can actually. Yeah, it has to be that one. All right. Thank you, Anton. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save those replays and also move on to the next match. So we're going to go into a short intermission here, fellas. And when we return, it's going to be the upper bracket final, best of 3 versus Onten and Blake. Or Onten and Blake versus Sunrise and Does. The number 1 and the number 3 seed coming up next. We are back, fellas. Everybody's in here and good to go as always. Sunrise is in a match though currently, so we're gonna wait until he's out, and he just left now. Perfect. So we are moving back up to the upper bracket final. Once that is done, we're gonna go ahead and finish the lower bracket before we get back to the final match of the night, which is the grand final. So we're gonna find out who's the first team that goes to the grand finals here. It's either Alton and Blake or Sunrise and Duz. So without further ado, everything is good to go here, so let's go ahead and get things going, ladies and gents. It is Alton and Blake, the #1 seed versus the #3 seed, Sunrise and Duz. This one is going to be a banger of a matchup here. Best of 3. I have no idea what map 2 is going to be like. We're going to decide as we go on. But for now, it is Manfield, like always, for game 1. Blake and Duz on kickoff here. And immediately a demo there from Anton on Duz. Sunrise trying to move forward there. Get a bump on Anton. Couldn't find it. Blake sends it over Sunrise successfully. Duz drops it down. Gets a small pinch there. Tiny pinch into the corner. Anton picks it up. Anton gonna send this one to Blake. A little bit risky there. Duz was ready to go for a shot. Sunrise gets a pinch with Blake. Duz slows the puck down, but Anton will keep moving forward. Duz now. That one almost went over both orange players. Good catch there by Duz. Anton tries to push it even further, but it will be blocked. Anton looking to dribble this puck, but it is a little bit hard, and Sunrise getting a demo there on Anton. Got 2 demos there, actually. A little brief 1v1 there for a moment. And Anton looking to shoot it in. Sunrise far back enough to make the save. Anton taking his time as he gets a pinch there with Duz, and a little bit close there for Anton. That almost was a pinch straight into his own net. Blake putting it to the corner. Sunrise not the best of touches, but Duz is back to save him. Blake, that's a good challenge. Anton's ready mid. That one not on target though, as Sunrise will, or Duz, will let it drop down and he will pick it up. Duz looking to play this one over Blake. No goals scored so far, 1:30 into this game. Duz into the corner, loses control here. Goes back down to get it, but Anton almost raced him to it. Blake now. Not the ideal first touch. It does work out and it goes into Anton's hands. Puck goes down. Anton loses control into the corner. Blake with the challenge. Sunrise low on boost. He cannot jump. He just has to let Blake go for the shot here. Fortunately for him, he doesn't shoot it far. Easy save. Anton demos Sunrise out of the way. Blake looking to find an angle. Good positioning by Sunrise. Flicks that one over Anton. Blake makes it back though. That almost looked like an open net for the orange team. A lot of bumps and a lot of demos here in this game. And Blake gonna receive this ball here in his own corner. Going for a corner pinch. Not a whole lot of speed, but that was a very risky miss there from Sunrise. That one looked like almost was an opportunity that could have been made. Blake gets a challenge with a shot there as well. It's a little bit weak. Saved easily there by Duz. Anton looking to see if he can get a challenge there somehow. Blake 50s it down. Anton receives or goes for the puck as well. Duz forcing 50s back to back here. Now it gets bumped. Good effort there by Duz. Anton now. 50s, but he had to go through both players there. And Blake, he is back, but low on boost. He will slow this one down. Tried to go for a puck pinch. Goes over the puck instead. And that was almost a setup there to Duz. And these teams are neck and neck right now. Not a whole lot of opportunities there on each side. Solid performance. We're down to the last minute. We'll see how this last minute turns out as Blake goes for the challenge there, but realizes he'll get beat by Sunrise. He changes his mind. 1 minute left on 10. Starting new from the ceiling. Dropping down to Blake. Blake couldn't get to it though. As it's the blue team still in possession off the ceiling again from Blake. And that is a ceiling pinch from Blake. Straight into the net. Sunrise has... You have no... Like, you cannot save that. Well, it almost looked like a ceiling pinch. I thought it was a ceiling pinch. That was just a good shot. And we have our first goal in this match. How will Sunrise and Does react to this? Does sent it forward, but it was accidentally touched there by Sunrise. On10 was trying to go for a puck pinch. Could not get it. Goes a little bit over the puck. Blake winning 2 big 50s there to keep it out. And that was an accidental pass to On10. No one's there, though. On10, he will just let that one play out. And he finds himself with an easy shot. 2-0. Blake faking the kickoff. Sunrise. They're going for the air dribble bump. It almost worked. Blake makes it back, and he gets a puck pinch. Not on target, though. And Blake bumps out of the way, and On10 couldn't get a third goal. Not like they need it. On10 and Blake win the first game here. Only 2 goals scored in this one. It took almost 4 minutes before that first goal was scored. So this could be anyone's match. We're going to move forward here into game 2. And we're going to go ahead and play this one in Beckwith Park in game 2. There is no Champions Field, though. So we're going to have to play this on a new map. Game 2 here in Beckwith Park. Does gets it into the corner. Blake gets a shot for free here. One challenge is all was needed. He gets possession after the 50. Slots it in. It's already a goal here. 6 seconds in. A lot faster than the previous game. And it's the orange team. They find themselves 3 unanswered here in the 2 games combined. Difference here is that they're only 1 goal behind in this game. So they have a chance to get this first goal here. And that is a wonderful play there from Sunrise. Going in front of the puck to get a demo in. Leaving Does with the shot opportunity. He will not miss it. It's tied. Doesn't Blake on kickoff. On10. Plays it off the ceiling. Going for another ceiling. No, he fakes it this time. Looking like a musty almost, but he fakes it out completely. Does. Sending this out to buy his team time. And that one is close to the blue net. Blake. Good positioning. On10 now. Drops down, still beside the ball here. Sunrise was looking for a demo on him. Dodges the demo. The ball or the puck rolled very close into the net. Blake gets a demo on Sunrise here. And that is going to be a bump attempt from On10. On Does. Leaving the net completely open.
You can call me a chef the way I put my hot dog.
Yo, Fate. Fate with the sub. What is good, Fate? The 9 months? Oh my goodness. Wait, Fate. You should have... Oh no, you have Founders, so you won't have the new sub badge. You have the Founder badge. But I think at 9 months... No, it's a year. Never mind. At 1 year, you get a new badge. But not for you, because you're already... You're already... not affiliate, but... Founder, so... Thank you for the sub again, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 9-month streak. Fate has not missed a single month here. Love to see it. Love to see it. I just peeked in Heat Seeker. I'll show you in DMs. Alright, bet. Sunrise demos there. Demos Blake. Try to do the same for Onten here. Onten goes for the pinch. It's just a little bit off target. Blake off the ceiling. Does with an easy catch here. And that might be an overcommit from the orange team. Sunrise tried to pinch it quickly. Onten there to block it. Onten gets a slight beat there on Does. Sunrise picks it up. Pops it high, looking for an air dribble. No, Onten reads it. Does went for the challenge though. Sunrise able to make it back. That was almost an own, not an own goal, but almost an open net for the blue team. As we're getting down the last half of this game 2. Still a 1-goal game here. We have Sunrise and Dust who've scored one, but they find themselves in the back again. They must score one more here. And that is a wonderful touch from Sunrise. It's just too far to the left of the net there for Duz. He cannot slot it in. But that is how you get opportunities in. And Blake bonks his head there on the back wall trying to shoot that puck in. And Onten pinches that one to the side of the field. Blake, is that one going to be too high? It will be. And I think Duz was looking for a team pinch here. And a lot of bodies flying around. Does. Looking to find a shot opportunity in Sunrise. He is awkward. Forcing the 50 here. Does cannot finish the job. Onten sends it out just before. And it's a race to get this save. Sunrise gets it. It was very aggressive for the orange team. It almost paid out. It looks like that's what they almost need to do here to get this tying goal. And Blake, I think he was lining up there for a pinch. Does beats him to it. That's not the best touch there. Down to the last minute. If Sunrise and Does do not score, they will be in the lower bracket final. Oh, and Onten, that almost looked like an own goal from our own POV. But he does get that ball out. Blake, 0 boost, gets beat by Sunrise here easily. Onten has to half flip back. Onten avoiding the bumps here, and it is Blake in possession. 30 seconds left. Off the ceiling, Sunrise cannot bump him. Does, sends it out. And Onten brings it over to the side. Another pinch touch there for Onten. Sunrise makes the save here. 18 seconds is left in this one. Onten goes for the shot. Good save there by Does. Sunrise goes for the shot. It might be too weak. Does try to get a bump there on Blake, but it did not work. I respect the attempt there. And Onten will send this one out, and it is going to be over. Onten and Blake get the 2-0 or the 2-1 win here in this game. Only 5 goals here scored in the entire series. Very, very low scoring. It could have been literally anyone's game. Sunrise and Does, wonderful effort, but Blake and Onten prove themselves here in this series. If they want to play them again, they must move back up and go to the grand final. So we got 3 matches remaining here, fellas. Up next, we have one final best of 1, and it is Cosmic and TY versus Xandrios and Maniac. That is the lower bracket semi-final. So once we come back, that is what we're going to be doing. So just a few moments, and we are going to be right back. We are back, JDs and Lennoman, for our lower bracket semi. What's good, Jay? All right. So, we are officially in our top 4. After this match, we'll be in our top 3. Who finishes 4th here or who goes further and beyond in the lower bracket final? They're waiting for a date with Sunrise and Duz, who played kind of good in the upper bracket final here. So, going to be a tough matchup if you do make it to the lower bracket final. But first, you got to get through this opponent. So, without further ado, fellas, let's go ahead and get this one going. It is Cosmic and TY versus Andrios and Maniac in a best-of-1 lower bracket semifinal. Here we go. Good luck to both teams. Here we go. TY and Xandrios on kickoff here. Picked up by Maniac. Maniac going for a pinch, but the puck was moving too fast there. Xandrios jumping for this one. He gets a save. TY taking his time, trying to angle himself for a shot. That one actually hit off the crossbar at the top and out. That is a first one if I've seen one. And awkward position there from TY. He does half flip back. Gets a good touch there to keep the ball in his corner. And and that is an accidental bump there on Cosmic on his teammate. Fortunately for them, no one on the orange side was there and ready to take the shot. And Maniac gonna take advantage of the whiff there from Cosmic. 1-0. Maniac in his corner here. Goes off the ceiling. Xandrios will pick up. Going for another touch here. That one stays mid. TY passing it back for Cosmic. Sending it long. Not on target here. So Xandrios will pick it up in his corner. 50 towards center. Xandrios goes for a hook shot here. Not a whole lot of speed on that one. Maniac remains, or keeps his team in possession. As Xandrios goes above TY there to center that one down for Maniac, but won't quite find it. Maniac in possession, trying to flatten out the puck here. TY stops him. TY leaving it. And Xandrios actually gets one touch. Cosmic goes high and saves. Xandrios going for the shot, but it's a good block there from TY. Leaves it for Maniac. Maniac getting a couple bumps there. TY here to save the day. And Maniac waiting for TY to get the whiff there and trying to get another center for his teammate. It's been a strategy that's been working for them so far. And that is a extreme ceiling pitch there from TY. TY tried to get a bump there on Maniac before he sent it forward. Not able to do that successfully. Maniac. One touch high. Caught by TY, putting it in his corner. Maniac going for the challenge. He does get one. Xandrios. Touch that goes off the ceiling. Maniac shoots too high. And Cosmic, very good follow-up touch there, but Xandrios, good touch there to put it away. And another 50 going straight midfield. Xandrios going for the shot. It is just wide. That would have been an amazing shot. Maniac does beat TY here. That one almost going in just above the crossbar there. And two very good opportunities there for the orange team to get a 2-goal lead. They won't find it. Xandrios now going forward, and that will be caught by Cosmic. Cosmic now looking to go off the ceiling, sends it down. Maniac easy save into his corner. TY looking to keep the offense going. That is a pinch that goes down. Maniac, long shot forward, caught fast there by Cosmic. Goes again. Xandrios getting demoed there by Cosmic, and Maniac making it back just in time. Cosmic was trying to line himself up there for the shot. 1 minute and 30. Cosmic and TY have not scored yet here. And Maniac looking to get goal number 2. No, it's a good block by TY. Zandrios going for the shot and just gets enough hook there to make that one go over Cosmic. And it's a 2-goal lead. Upset? I mean, I'm not, maybe the slightest of upsets. Just a little bit of an upset. And Zandrios tried to keep that puck with him, but gets demoed in the process. TY looking to force the 50 there, and it's going to be Cosmic who demos Zandrios, but that net is completely open. Maniac, oh, that looked scary. That looked like it wasn't going in, but he does get that 3rd goal secured. And things are not looking good here for TY and Cosmic. Their run could end here. Yeah, I saw him play Siege again, man. Is the new season like that good, or is he just like doing it because he wants? Like, you know what I mean? I saw like a video he put out, like him reacting to clips again. And Zandrios Maniac going for a team pinch, and they get it. Everything is going in Maniac and Zandrios' side here. And it repelled off of TY. That is unfortunate. TY wanted to block that pinch, but he just ended up contributing to it. That was sick, not gonna lie. It's not every day you see it, but I don't think it's the last... I won't say cock pinch. It's not the last puck pinch we'll be seeing tonight, I believe. And Maniac trying to keep puck possession for as long as he can. He knows he has time advantage here. And Zandrios, is that a pass to Maniac? No, Maniac goes in too late. And Maniac and Zandrios, I think for the 2nd time ever, are going into the lower bracket final here as they win this one a sweep 4-0. Cosmic and TY are the next team out here. As we say GG's to them, well played. And yeah, so we're now down to our last 3 teams. So up next, it is Sunrise and Does versus Zandrios and Maniac in our lower bracket final. A best of 3 here in the lower bracket. So we will be doing that once we come back from the break. All right, that did not take long. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our last 2 matches of the night. And like mentioned, I just actually want to check. Yes, so Zandrios and Maniac, it's the 2nd time that they're making top 3 and above. Their very first tournament that they've entered, they finished 2nd place. They were the runner-ups of that tournament. They're hoping to change that tonight. But it is Sunrise and Does, multiple time winners here. for both Sunrise and Does, I believe. I think Does has more than one win. I'm not sure. I will look this up right now. No, Does only has one win, but Sunrise has multiple wins under his name. So quite the challenge here that they have to go through. And then we have Allenton and Blake patiently waiting in that grand final. Allenton and Blake, by the way, you guys get to decide if this is a bracket reset or game advantage. You guys can decide now or later, up to you guys. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one going. It is the lower bracket final. It is Sunrise and Does versus Xandrios and Maniac here. Best of 3 action. Good luck to both teams. And let's get this one going. Yeah, you guys get a game for free, but no bracket reset if you lose the series. Here we go. Lower bracket final is underway. Does now. Rocking the Ford Mustang. Does now. Dropping it down. Maniac will pick this one up. A little bit too much of an aggressive touch there, so will be left for Sunrise. Sunrise is rocking the Tesla Cybertruck with, I believe that is pink Zombas. I'm not entirely sure. I was the game playing my... Yeah, I will. I low-key forgot earlier. I'm sorry. Sky blue Zombas. Okay. Kind of hard to tell when there's multiple colors on those wheels. Maniac 1v1 with Sunrise. Sunrise taking his time. Maniac forcing that 50. Does coming to his assist here. Sunrise. That one drops down. Xandrios will miss the touch. Maniac was in the net and ready. Maniac getting demoed there by Does. Sunrise taking his time. Or Does taking his time. Sunrise getting a demo on Xandrios this time. And now it's Does. Still taking his time here. No one's challenging just yet after those demos from Sunrise. Does now. Going up off the ceiling. Going for a touch. That is a strong touch, but just too much above the net there. Xandrios sending it forward. Caught by Does. Sunrise. A little bit awkward for him. He can't go for this just yet. So Does will go again. Off the ceiling. And that one rolls across the blue net. No one on the orange side was ready for that, though. Missed opportunity, and Maniac gets that 50 that goes straight to Xandrios in the orange corner. Xandrios missing the challenge. Maniac has to get that jump save. He does. No goals scored. Very low scoring goals here for these series. You can't blame them. It is a little bit harder to score when you're on snow day. And Xandrios looking for that pass. Maniac was ready center. But Sunrise getting a good job there getting that puck out. Maniac sends it down. And that will be a miss from Xandrios. He almost got to that ball. But does. Shoots it bottom left corner. And the first goal is given to Sunrise and Does. Maniac here. That puck is going to go high. Sunrise. One more touchdown. Does go in there to help him. Now it is Maniac. Long clear to the opposite corner. Sunrise awkward for him. Xandrios gets a touch. It was behind Sunrise for a brief moment there, but Does again helping Sunrise out. Does has been a critical player here in this team. And Sunrise, what a redirect touch, but Maniac, what a save from him there. Keeping that ball, that puck out after the touch from Sunrise. Excellent save. He keeps his team close. And Sunrise is that one going to go on target. It's going to hit the corner and in. Sunrise makes it 2-0. It's Cobalt Zombas. Alright. Xandrios. Gonna go off the ceiling here. Maniac. Forcing it to leave. To Sunrise. Beats over him here. Xandrios, one touch forward to Maniac. And it has been really good rotation here. Over on the blue side in game 1, the orange team had a little bit of opportunities to score, but always someone in net, it seems like, for the blue team. And that's a really big miss from Sunrise here. Maniac tries to play it above. It goes across the net here. Sunrise hasn't won a tournament in a while. When was the last time, Mountain? I have no idea. Okay, I thought you were like on his page or something. But yeah, I agree. It's been a little bit since we last seen Sunrise win. He has been in the finals many times. Maniac with the double touch! Oh my goodness, how exactly do you put that in? A complete read there from Maniac. Oh my goodness. With Search, okay. And you're only one goal behind here. Not a whole lot of time left in your plate, though. And that looks very weird on our side. And that is a misread. Maniac cannot center this one. Both players are already back. Sandros with the challenge and does already jumping for this one. And Maniac misreads it. 3-1. Seconds left, still 2 goals behind here for the orange team. It is a best of 3, however. We will go to bet with Park for game 2 here to see if we have another chance for Xandrios and Maniac, or will Sunrise and does win it again. As that one drops dead, Sunrise and does get that first game 3-1. Very, very close game here nonetheless. Don't get fooled by the scores. Pretty much all these games have been very close, man. Very, very nice to see. You guys are doing game advantage? All right. No problem. So there will not be a bracket reset potentially here today. Last tournament was a bracket reset, right? That was brutal. It went all the way both times as well. It went to 7 both times. So that was extremely painful, but we got through it, guys. We got through it. We are on Bet with Park for game 2 here. Let's see if anything changes in this game, and that is a puck that goes into the net. Caught by Maniac, though. And what a wonderful pass to Sunrise. Sunrise just shoots it a little bit too high here. And Maniac tried to get the puck out, but gets bumped as he attempted to get a touch off of it. And Xandrios, what a save there. Yeah, Fade, I'll check it after the series is done. We're in the intermission. Maniac, good challenge from him. And that one goes over Sunrise, I believe it was. Good block there from Xandrios. He gets another one in, but the ball keeps moving on the opposite side. Maniac sends it all the way on the other side of the field. Xandrios, strong touch. Left to does. And, oh, and what a redirect play there for the orange team. Xandrios shoots it too aggressively. And Maniac sends it right to Xandrios as he was rotating back. And for the first time in this series, Xandrios and Maniac get the 1-goal lead, or in the lead. And now both players on the orange team was looking at that corner boost. It was Xandrios who got it. Maniac got a touch off of that, but it's still deflected in. And that one's going to be credited to Sunrise. Maniac now goes up with it. Gets a touch. Not quite on target, though. Xandrios challenges that one. It goes towards Mick. He gets another touch there from this challenge. He gets a bump there as well. Sunrise was looking for a Cuxer pinch with the puck. Now, I don't know if something is entirely possible, but I respect the attempt. Maniac getting a pass into Xandrios. Xandrios, not the best touch there. And Sunrise going to accidentally flip off. And oh my goodness, all right. I'm not sure how that one goes in. Sunrise accidentally flips off his back wall here. Does going for the squishy save. No one gets a connection. Both players on the orange team try to make a connection there. And it does work out in their favor. They're back in the lead by 1 here. Xandrios gonna get beat there by Duz. Getting a couple bumps there on Duz as well. Maniac gets a flip forward. It actually flips off the side of his car. Xandrios puts it into the corner. Good catch there by Maniac. Xandrios. 1 touch. It's going to bounce off, and that's a misread from Sunrise. Xandrios takes full advantage of that. It's 3-1. Two minutes and 50 seconds to go here. It's the orange team with a 2-goal lead. You still got a lot of time here if you're Sunrise and Does. You just got to wonder how you're going to proceed. A little bit of errors here over on the blue side, which cost them 2 goals. They got to find a way to get those goals back. Otherwise, we're going to have a first ever Game 3 here in Snow Day. As Sunrise will leave that for the opposite team. 50 there, 1 by Does. Trying to play this one besides Xandrios. That one lands right back in the same corner. Sunrise with the challenge. Xandrios, 1 touch forward. It's going to be Does. 1 touch. Xandrios went for the shot. Does still in the net making the save. And Maniac trying to apply a bit of pressure here, as Does was not exactly in the best position to take that puck. Sunrise places that one above Xandrios and potentially over Maniac as well. Is it going in? No, Maniac makes it back and makes the save. And good demo there from Sunrise to not allow Maniac getting that shot. Xandrios gets the 50 with Sunrise. Still ends up in the blue team's possession. Goes off the ceiling too early, and what a shot from Sunrise. How did that one get a whole lot of speed? That was just a very good shot from Sunrise. It's only a 1-goal game here. As that one, oh, it's a good touch from Maniac. Could not finish the job. The puck was close to the net there. A wonderful opportunity to tie this one up, but nope, they will remain 1 goal down. Sunrise now, you gotta watch out. He's on the back wall. Both players went for this puck. Does not close enough to finish it. 2 opportunities here. Missed for the blue team. The orange team remains on top here. Oh, and that is a double commit. Xandrios has no boost. Maniac has no boost. Xandrios has no boost. No one can finish the job here. And Maniac will be the one in possession. Caught by Sunrise here as Maniac flips it forward. And what a flick there from Sunrise. And Does picks it up. We have a tie game. Wow. A successful flick there from Sunrise. Let's see what happens here. Next goal will either decide if it's Game 3 or going straight to the final. Does. Gonna 50 that one with Maniac. Xandrios chases it. Sunrise. Gonna get bumped there with the 50 alongside it. 14 seconds. It's a double commit there for the orange team. Maniac gets bumped there as well. Does. It is Sunrise who tried to get an angle on that shot. Maniac trying to keep this puck up and skip overtime once again like he did with the previous game. And Xandrios not able to get that touch. We will have overtime for Game 2, fellas. Sunrise slowing down on that kickoff here. Does. Off the ceiling. Goes down. Sunrise goes for the shot. It is blocked by Maniac. Maniac almost had the angle for a shot, but it is Does able to make it back again. The defense from Does. is coming in clutch here. It really looked like there was an open net opportunity. And now Maniac gets a touch over Does, but it's going to be too quick for Xandrios to read. Xandrios tries to get another touch there from Does. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Maniac, not the best touch. It's a pinch. Not in. Maniac off the ceiling, misreads that puck. Xandrios by himself gets that 50. That puck is still over on the orange shy. Xandrios gets demoed there as well. Sunrise was looking to get that corner boost. It just spawns there. Orange team are keeping up the defense here. Xandrios catches that one close to the net. One touch forward. He misses that mid boost. Not a whole lot he can do here. Tries to play it low. Does. Two quick touches here. Ends up over on the sidewall. Now on the ceiling. Trying to pass it down to Sunrise, but will be caught by Maniac. Cannot get the demo there on Sunrise. Sunrise brings it across his net. A minute 30 in this overtime already. It's either game 3 or it is goodbye for Xandrios and Maniac. Maniac now in possession. Does a swing and a miss here for that challenge. And Maniac, and look at the control there on Maniac. I thought he was going to go straight in with this one. Xandrios buying time for his teammate. And Does missing the shot. Sunrise is pushed up too forward. And Maniac couldn't finish the job here. Xandrios off the ceiling. It goes down close to the net. Sunrise gets bumped. Xandrios will get a little bit of a contribution there on that pinch. A lot of stuff is happening on both sides here. Who is going to reign supreme? Xandrios with that challenge off the ceiling. Maniac, is going to be a miss there on that touch. And Sunrise taking his time. A 50 played out, and that one is going to go in. Sunrise wins the 50 against Xandrios. Maniac could not make it back on time. And Sunrise and Does are making it to the grand final. A wonderful effort there from Xandrios and Maniac. Well played to them. They've surprised me this tournament. I'm not even going to lie. They go out here top 3, so not bad at all. Sunrise and Does get a meeting against Onten and Blake once more here. The last time they lost 2-0 and 2-1, so we got to see this time if they can redeem themselves. This time it is a game advantage. So Onten and Blake will have the first game. So we're going to be playing in Beckwith Park here in game 2. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up. It should not take long. Once we return, it's the grand final coming up next. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have our grand final up and ready. We're down to our last two teams. It is Onten and Blake, and Sunrise and Duz. They have met in the upper bracket final. Sunrise and Duz dropping here the series 2-0, but they came here to redeem themselves. It is a match advantage here, or game advantage for this one. So Onten and Blake will start with a 1-game advantage for this one. So let's go ahead and get this ready. We got some stats ready for y'all as well. So let's go ahead and go straight into this, fellas. Let's go ahead and there you go. Slender, what's your opinion on Cybertruck's worst thing ever? We have reached our grand finals. Ladies and gents, here are some stats for y'all tonight. Blake, if he wins tonight, it's his second tournament win in a row. Not a lot of people have won 2 tournaments in a row with the 2 appearances that they have. So it's going to be a very, very nice thing for Blake to have here. We got Sunrise, who, if he wins, he gets 7 wins and ties up Jay at 6th place. We got Onten getting his 11th win tonight if he wins, tying up Dark. And Duz, if he gets his win tonight, he will get his 2nd win. Fellas, everyone in this final has won a tournament before. It's just a matter of who gets the extra one tonight. Good luck to both teams. Grand finals. Here we go. Pink Panther looking ass. All right. Grand final is underway. Duz getting that mid boost immediately here. And he gets a bump on Onten, but the bump kind of touched the puck as well, so couldn't follow it up. Onten, Cuxer pinch. Gonna go all the way to the other side. Good catch there by Duz. And Blake going for the shot. Saved it by Sunrise. Not sure if there was a shot opportunity there. And Onten going for the shot. An excellent save there from Duz. Can we talk about how Duz is making the incredible saves tonight? Duz has been the ultimate factor on defense with the saves that he's been making here. These are the kinds of saves you need if you want to have a chance to beat the #1 seed. Does now. Immediately off the ceiling, passing it to Sunrise. Sunrise just barely missing there. Remains 0-0. Blake, a little bit of wave dash here to gain some momentum. Almost got bumped there, as he is going to leave this one for his teammate. Onten loses control on that touch and Duz almost caught. Onten lacking there. Onten, not sure how that was a save, but it was credited as a save. And Duz will lose control here. Blake will pick it up right after. Challenge that goes into the orange corner. Sunrise will wait for that puck to drop. Not the best touch there. He still is in possession. He can move forward still here. Looking for a centering touch to Duz, but accidentally flips out of the back wall. Sunrise now beats Onten. Onten runs back around and goes for another challenge. Does one touch forward, keeps up with that. He does win that challenge versus Onten, wins the mid boost, and now can he slot it in? What a save there from Blake. You saw the puck that was on the goal line. Blake making a wonderful save. Onten getting that extra touch just so he can stir up the defense there a little bit. Couple touches back and forth, and 3 players went for that puck there. Still remains at the same spot. Onten not moving that one too forward. Sunrise will pick that one up. No goals scored so far. We're halfway through this game. Onten, can he pass that one down to Blake? Blake goes for the shot. What a play there for the blue team. Blake shoots it high, and there's not a chance to save that. As that one lands solid midfield. Does will pop it up, and Anton blocks it. Sunrise getting a demo on Blake, forcing Anton to jump for this one. Does 50-50 with Blake, and now it is Blake who runs out of boost, and Sunrise almost wins that 50 versus Anton, and if he would have won that 50, it would have been straight into the net. Trying to force another one there. Anton denying them both. Now it is Anton trying to insert himself in there. He's trying to get some potential bumps or demos. See if anything works out. Sunrise a swing and a miss there with that challenge. Blake again, same strategy as the last goal. Looking to get that puck touch at the last second. And oh, Blake almost was able to shoot that in, but Sunrise swings from post to post to make the save. Anton denies that shot opportunity. Does missing that touch. Will be left for Sunrise. Down to the last minute here in Game 2 of the Grand Finals. Only one goal has been scored so far. It is looking quite similar like the last time these two have met in the upper bracket final. And a slight pinch there for the blue team. Not going to go too far. And Does just has to scramble and try to find a way to block that, or to dodge that demo. Blake gonna shoot this one right behind Sunrise. Bottom right corner. 2-0. This is having the same vibes as game 1 of the upper bracket final here. The first game did end 2-0. As Anton will get that third goal in. What's good, Wiz? And it's 3-0 with 20 seconds left. Yes, it is best of 5 with game advantage to them. So if Blake and Anton win, you guys are on match point. Oh, and that is a big mister from Anton, but Blake picks it up immediately after. When is the next one? Next Friday. I do viewer tournaments every Friday. And that one is going to land down. Anton and Blake take game 2 here, 3-0. So we're moving forward to DFH Stadium for game 3. Nice to know, thanks, no problem. I do viewer tournaments every Friday at 6 Eastern time. So just tune in at 6 Eastern every Friday. You can be in the next one. I thought it was best of 7. Yeah, it is best of 5. And they have game advantage. So you guys are on match point. You're losing the series 0-2. If you lose one more, it is over. I'll be sure to pop in next Friday. All right, bet. All right, fellas, we are here for game 3. Is it over, or do we see a potential reverse sweep here? Valentine leaving this one for Blake. There's no minimum of max rank. The max rank is above 2,000. If you have peaked above 2,000 MMR, you cannot enter, but there is no minimum. Oh, and Sunrise, okay. Getting a little bit of bump action here. As Blake was having a hard time to read that when he gets bumped, and Anton was not expecting that puck to go right back towards him. 1-0. Sunrise gets the mid boost, but gets demoed immediately. And Anton is looking for another one. Blake gets a pinch that stays, that keeps the puck pretty stationary there. Ooh, and Anton That was almost a pinch attempt that would have gone extremely wrong into his own net. Thankfully, he escapes that one. And it's the orange team this time coming in with the momentum for game 3. And what a save there from Sunrise. From our perspective, from Duz, it was really looking like that one was going in, but Sunrise, good save from him there. Keeping his team alive. Content. Touch towards center. Sunrise sends it the other way. Does now. Runs out of options here as that one's too far from his car. And hold on. That's an awkward touch from Onten. Or an awkward save from Onten. He did not even have a chance to get to this puck. Now Sunrise gets that final tap. Making it 2-0. Does now. Does he get this read? Realizing quickly that this is not regular soccer. That ball is not, or that puck is not going to bounce off the wall. And good save there. Good block there from Sunrise. Not allowing Onten to shoot it in. He does get demoed here. Or does get demoed as he was trying to get it out. Blake off the ceiling. Does. Keeping this puck away. As he was going to leave Sunrise to it. Sunrise gets the block immediately after the touch from Onten. And Blake fakes one out. Tries to pinch it into the net afterwards. Proven quite the challenge as he's not able to do it. Now it is Duz. Deciding it to bring it to the sidewall. And now off the ceiling. Onten swinging a miss on that challenge. Trying to meet Duz. Now it is Blake. Onten. Got the demo. Duz making the save again. As you thought it was going in, Onten and Blake are going to have to try even harder to get one goal in. As this game has completely turned around. Or this series is starting to turn around here. We still got 2 minutes left here, and that's a wonderful touch from Duz, but Sunrise is not there. He does get demoed. Sunrise by himself. Good touch there to buy some time. 2 minutes left. Duz gets the chow, but gets demoed immediately after for his works. And now it's Sunrise who gets demoed. Blake coming in with the demos here, and it might just finally be advantageous for them. 2 demos on offense and a bump on Duz is what it took to get that first goal. And Blake, awkward kickoff there a little bit there, but able to get 2 touches. And Blake misreads that a little bit. Sunrise attempting a puck pinch. Onten taking his time off the sidewall here, passing it down. 1 touch too many. Blake cannot read. Now it is Blake off the ceiling. That one is put into the orange corner. Sunrise. Sunrise and Blake, a couple of wall dashes there on the sidewall. Onten gets a bump on Sunrise and a demo on Duz. And that is an open net. We have a tie game. Blake now going into the corner here, receiving this puck. Flips forward. Onten will keep the offense going as there goes yet another demo here coming from the blue side. And oh, hold on. It almost rolled in. Blake took his time there a little bit. But it's the demos this game. The demos this game is what caused Duz and Sunrise to concede those 2 goals here. And now let's see if they can get the lead here. Save by Sunrise. 30 seconds left. Approximately left. Slender, can we fight? No, we cannot. Why do you want to fight me, bro? This is the biggest troll speaking, by the way, guys. Silence is the new troll in my chat. There's no one that trolls more than that guy. And Honten and Blake attempted to get a team pinch here. A team puck pinch. What a save there from Duz again. I thought that was going in. Every time I'm being proved wrong by Duz. We have 3 seconds left in this game. 2-2 overtime. It's either the tournament ends or we have a game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is going to be the result here? Does Honten cannot read this one. Sunrise attempted to go for the shot. Honten able to get 1 touch off of it. That is a very good challenge there from Duz. That's not the best touch though. 1 more touch before he leaves. Decides to go again here. Sunrise remains in the back line. Never mind. I'm come to your house. Yeah, do not come to my house, bro. Honten sends it forward. Sunrise will catch it immediately. Now it is over on the blue side. Sunrise attempting a shot here. He is sideways, so not a whole lot of power into that one. Saved easily by Honten. And now Sunrise beats one, but not the other. Honten coming in full force in the corner, and that one hit the post at the top right. Looked scary. And there goes another demo here. This might be like the game we have the most demos in, like literally. Oh, and there's a misread from Sunrise. He still has momentum though, so he will go again and take touch. Sunrise, or does actually, outplaying both players, and Sunrise keeps his team alive as Duz wins that 50 against Honten. And Sunrise just has to slot it in. Is a completely open net. We have a game 4. 3-2 overtime win for Sunrise and Duz. We have Utopia Coliseum for game 4. My car kind of clean though. I agree. I agree. A solid 7.2 out of 10 there, Sunrise. My game crashed. All right, guys, do not go into the games just yet. Wait until Honten's gone. Just go into spectate, fellas. We don't need to pause. The match hasn't started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wait for Honten to get back here as we get this game 4 ready. If Sunrise and Duz win again, we are going to have a game 5 snow day matchup here without a bracket reset because Honten and Blake did have that game advantage to begin with. Let's get Honten back in here. Created this shit from scratch. Nice. I mean, I'll be honest, man. The Zombas kind of like make it pretty cool. I'm just like a big Zomba fan, anyways. So, all right. It looks like everybody is ready to go. Here we go. Game 4 in Utopia. Titanium White Zombas. Yeah, I remember when they were in the... No, they weren't in the shop. I remember getting a blueprint for them. And that was before trading got removed. And I was like, yep, I'm definitely paying $1,000 for... it was actually 1,100 credits. Sunrise, first goal. But yeah, I got the blueprint for Zombas, and then I just started getting like blueprints of like colored Zombas, and I eventually got on Titanium White. I was like, ooh. I have lime actually. I have lime. I have regular Zombas, Titanium White, lime, and I think I have Crimson as well. I have a couple of more that I can buy as well, but I don't think I'll use them. So. Sunrise here getting demoed by Blake. The demos are coming in again. And Honten was looking for a puck pinch again here. It is kind of hard to get a puck pinch. You just gotta pray that you're open for the brief moment that you have the puck. And that one has got going on net. No. Blake swings in for the shot. Gonna be immediately blocked. Then Blake goes for another touch, and Allenton is awkward here. He goes backward a little bit. Jumps again for this one. Sunrise getting a bump on Blake. Allenton feeling the pressure here and going for the flick, and that is actually a wonderful pass to Blake. The physics on the puck is strange, to say the least. Sometimes you can get some pretty insane touches. Are you still wash? Yes, I'm still washed at the game. Matter of fact, I'm not even playing competitive anymore. And Blake. Most goals, I will say, are just rolling the ball in from the back wall. That has been a recurring theme here tonight. But when the puck mostly stays grounded, that is pretty much one of your only options. And is that a free goal for Sunrise? Sunrise missing the shot. You know why you wash? Because you're an AI. You really think I'm an AI, bro? Do I look AI? I don't. What a save there from Duz, by the way. Saw that. Oh, and Blake. Ooh, he threatened to get that flip in. He did use it, but nothing happened. Sunrise. He won't miss the shot this time. And Sunrise and Duz back in the lead here. Kickoff here. That stays mostly centered. Going off the ceiling is Blake, as Duz sends it over to the side. Allenton gets a touch first in his own corner. What a touch there from Duz. It's a race for the puck as Allenton. He got the goal here. 2-2. It was a race for the puck. It is won by Allenton just slightly here. Sunrise also turned it the wrong way. One of these days, I'll get titanium white and blueprint. Yeah. You know what you can do though? If you already have Zombos as a blueprint, don't trade it off. Like, keep the blueprint with you. So, for some reason, when I have blueprints of a certain thing, I will keep getting blueprints of that same thing, but just like different colors. So if you have like any colored Zombos or just regular Zombos, keep those. Keep the blueprints. Whew, I gotta give my voice a break, man. This is one of the Slender, what happened? One view. This is, oh my goodness, Star, I remember you, bro. I'm on Twitch, man, that's why. I'm pretty much only streaming on YouTube for like archive sake. Yeah, I remember Star. My goodness, it has been a while. Welcome back, man. I switched YouTubes, that's why? Ah, I see. Welcome back in that case. Slender can go one-on-one with... I feel like Silence didn't finish his sentence there. I quit Rocket League, sadly. You know what? That makes perfect sense, man. A lot of people are quitting Rocket League, and it's mostly for the same reasons. It's just not fun anymore. There's nothing new being added. Just kind of frustrating. So I completely understand that. It's mostly the same for me. I haven't fully quit. I still run these tournaments. But I just don't really play competitive all that often. You know what I mean? Slender, can you go one-on-one with Queso? You're with your big ass. So you really are comparing me with Queso in terms of size here. Do we think? No shame on Queso. He's a good streamer, but like, do you really think we're the same size? Like visually, if you look at my cam, no. I'm gonna answer that for you. And then he says yes. Oh my goodness, Blake. A 168 puck pinch straight in the back of that net. Blake, it's actually puck knowledge because you're playing with a puck, not balls. Pause on that. I hope you're not playing with balls. I mean, you could be playing with balls. I don't have a problem with that. Down to the last 17 seconds here. Does and Sunrise must find 2. Is it possible here? Blake sending the ball on the opposite side. And ladies and gentlemen, your viewer tournament winners for Snow Day is Onten and Blake. Congratulations to them. That was a very, very close series, though. Sunrise and Duz did manage to get one of those wins. And I did not switch to the correct screen. There you go. So, that concludes this tournament. Congratulations to Onten and Blake. Blake entering his second tournament and winning it as well. The last person that I can remember doing that was Ravitex, and I think there was one more player that did that, but I forgot his name. Ravitex is, I think there's only like 3 or 4 players that done this before, entering and winning 2 tournaments. And I think Dark. Yeah, Dark is one of those players as well that won 2 and more tournaments in a row in their first tournaments. Blake is another man with that achievement. Onten as well getting his 11th win, officially tying Dark with 11 wins. I will show you guys the final stats in just a moment here. So we're going to go ahead and get this one going. So second place is Sunrise. And Does. Well played to them as well. Not a bad performance whatsoever. Very, very fun tournament here tonight. Very successful. You guys all played well, so give yourselves some pat on the back for that one. All right, so we're finishing the statistics over on the website. So let's go ahead and look at the tournament here. As you can see, I'm going to go over into desktop here so you guys can see everything. So the tournament has officially been completed here. So if you go ahead and view the details, you can see that the winners are Onten and Blake. Moving forward down, you can see the full bracket here. And if we go over on the statistics page, we can now see that Onten and Dark are now at second place with 11 wins. Ravitex did not enter tonight's tournament, so Onten is 1 appearance closer to being third. Sunrise taking the sole first place as well with his appearance tonight. And then we have Blake with his second tournament win in a row. He would appear here, but there's a lot of people that has 2 tournaments in a row here, so won't appear in the win streaks just yet. And for the most final appearances here, Onten remains first place, and Sunrise getting tied with Frost here at 14. So those are the only changes in the statistics. We're going to see those again next week before the tournament starts. The tournament next week, fellas, is tournament number 69. Interesting. So that's another funny number we got there. So next week is going to be just a regular old soccer tournament. But overall, I had some fun with this Snow Day tournament. I really had fun, man. You guys played well. We had a lot of good matches, a lot of good plays. Does Onten, you guys brought in the action there with those plays. So always love to see that. This is going to conclude it for me. There's going to be a stream tomorrow here, fellas. We're going to potentially be wrapping Christmas presents in like a just chatting / IRL scenario. And then we're going to, what was it? I forgot. We were going to, I forgot. Oh yeah, we have a gingerbread house that we're going to decorate with Zender after that. And then once we do that, we're going to do the Minecraft Manhunt. If you guys aren't aware, we are doing a Minecraft Manhunt tomorrow. If you want to be part of it, make sure you join the Discord, !Discord. Let me know. There's going to be bodyguards and there's going to be players that hunt me down and bodyguards to protect me. So that is going to be fun, and I hope to see you guys there. We have a lot of people already confirmed for that event. So the more players we have, the more stacked and amazing it's going to be. So hope to see you guys there. Enough of me yapping. Thank you guys again for joining this tournament. It was a success as always, and I'll see you guys in another tournament next Friday. And yeah, peace out, guys.